Clobberin time!
Atomic batteries to power. Turbines to speed.
Roger, ready to move out.
Clobberin time! Clobberonimo!
Come get some.
It's clobberin time!
The word is given.
Clobberonimo!
Greetings, clobberers, clobberonimos, clobberoosties, clobberoids, clobberians, clobologists, all who clob. Learn to clob one day. All you have to do is to bang the rocks together. Guys, we indeed. All right, my good friends. Hello, hello, hello. Clobby back for some Monday night Moxie Comics Talk here on the only Clobberin Times channel that matters. Yes, because all those other ones are just not good enough. Only place to do your clobbering right here. For all your clobbering needs, it's Clobberin Times. So, let's see here. This is Clobberin Times, incidentally. Issue number 464 on YouTube, 1,464, getting nigh on to 15 years. And it is Monday Night Moxie Comic Stock Open Geek Silliness. Of course, it seems we're just going to be open and geeking. So let's do some show notes and then some shout outs, shall we? Then we'll get down to the beeswax of the night, which I don't even know what they are. How should I know? Just because I'm running this show doesn't mean anything. I want to thank the great J-Man and the great Sean for hanging out with me tonight, allowing me to hang out with them on our Legion of Superheroes review show. It's always so much fun 3 weeks out of the month. And I, of course, cannot wait to do it again. It is always great to do. We're on 4 issues tonight. But anyway, yes, we're in 1969 right now. Loving the Legion, and it's gonna get it all reviewed, folks. All of it. Take some time. In the meantime, let's see what else is going on this week. A little bit. Here we are again. This is tonight, of course, but let's see. This week I will have. I think I'm not sure, but I do believe Loki will probably have the comic book roundtable this week on this Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Central. We'll see. Then there will be some wild card Wednesday night. It'll be wild and it'll be cardy-ish. So that'll be great fun. Thursday night, I should be hanging with Tom and the Midnight's Edge boys and ladies. 7 p.m. I guess 6 p.m. Central over there. And then 9 Central, right back here. The clubhouse. We've got with my wonderful first officer and our great chief engineer. That is, of course, Raquel and Mark, with another episode, a review of Blake 7. Then we'll review the second Kolchak Night Stalker TV movie, The Night Strangler. So looking forward to that. Then on Friday, It's been a great ride on J-Man's channel again with the great Sean. We will be finishing our epic review of all of Frank Miller's Daredevil run. This past week we did his masterpiece of Born Again, and this week it will be his final work on the character, Daredevil, the Man Without Fear. And then after that, the week after that, it is Fantastic Fridays. 4th month. Only difference, it'll be the 5th day, but other than that, everything's 4. We'll have 4 issues each week. 100 Fantastic Four issue 1 through 102 and all 6 annuals. So that's going to be great. Jack Kirby's legendary run, The King of Comics, on the Fantastic Four. And then I guess I think we'll be having the great Nick Weiser will be back with the Friday Night Comic Shop Talk. I'm always hanging with those boys at 8:30 Central Standard Time. And then, of course, we've got the Saturday Night Star Trek this weekend, this Saturday night. The final 2 episodes of Season 5, then season wrap-up, which will be nice. The wrap party, as they say. And then, of course, coming soon on Clobberin Time. Soon. Star Trek, the original series, every episode. Ranked and rated by Clobby himself. As a bonus, I might do the animated series and the films. But in the meantime, let's do some shout-outs, of course. Whether they're here or not, our great wrenchers get shout-outs. Eric K., the Bronze Wrencher. Chris Persia, Vindicator Wrench of the Great White North. Thank you both for all you do. The great D. Bud Martin, the Wrench of Iron. Hey, buddy, what's up? Lord Thoth, God of the Wrenches. Yvonne lives, longer live the Legion, my buddy. Shout out to the lovely lady, better half, Lady Thoth. J-Man, the Wrench Without Fear, and fantastic Legionnaire himself, and partner crime on Earth B. Maddie's Daddy, Thorin Vegas, Stephen Callell, the Super Wrench, the Rascally Wrench himself, Fantery Outsidery, our own Music Meister, Maximum Redstone, and our Triple Bullwinkle Wrench, Larry. Now, let me see who is up and with us, hanging with us tonight. We're on the chat back. FKHC 2005. What's up, Tim? Good to see you, buddy. It's good seeing you over there at J-Man's as well. Brogu from my old hometown. Hello there, Penny. Good to see you, Penny. Always glad to have you here, my dear. Cinema Gulp. Hey, Cinema Gulp. What's happening, man? Good to see you, buddy. JD Lewis, my old friend. What is up? I hope you're doing well, buddy. Good to see you. Brian Hepburn. Hey, Brian. What's up, buddy? Let's see. What's that? We all know that the Armageddon Factor is Clobby's number 1. The Armageddon Factor? You mean from Doctor Who? That's a Doctor Who episode, not a Star Trek episode. But I have a feeling you knew that, D-Bud, and you're just messing with me. Boy, why do I have no feeling? Oh, my God. So, yeah. No. Oh, I think you're probably thinking of the Alternative Factor. Yeah. But the Armageddon Factor is a episode of Doctor Who. RRTNZ. Doing some lurking. Incidentally, yes, thank you to all my lurker friends. Anyone who's lurking, it is very much appreciated. Thank you so much. And if you're watching on a download or a rewatch, thank you. It is, again, much appreciated. Just Joe Jobber. What's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Yeah, it could happen to anybody. D-Bud, don't sweat it, brother. Don't sweat it, my friend. So it's open comics talk tonight. What shall we talk about? If anybody has any comics questions or stuff, I should have done a random review. I didn't have one ready. Gonna go back to reviewing the Defenders soon, a little bit here and there. Because it's been a while. Where were I? It's so much. It's fun reviewing comics. Just gotta get around to it though. Shoot. I'm trying to think. Well, I mean, new comics are drivel. But you can talk about, if you want to ask a question about a new comic, I won't be able to answer it because I don't know, but I just don't follow that. I don't follow them. Gwagnar, butter, what's up, Gwagnar? I can't do it as well as Raquel does it, of course, buddy. She's one of a kind with her Gwagnar. Excuse me. So, but it is Monday Night Marksy Comics Talk, so we got to talk some comics. Joe says, as an old school Blog Talk Radio fan, I think Clubby always had Spock's brain as the worst Trek episode. You know what? I won't spoiler the list, but I will tell you, just Joe, you'll be surprised that it's not the last one on the list. It's not ranked dead last. It is not too far from the bottom. Let's just say it's not far from the bottom, but let's see. I'm surprised by where it is, because it's let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I have 6 episodes lower. Captain Finity, Kivazat Hadarech. I can't pronounce that, so I'm just going to say Captain Finity. What's up, Cap? You know, Cap, I was worried about you the other night because we reviewed an episode of Voyager the other night on the show that was so timey-wimey that you'd have exploded. Of course, we always miss you. We always like to have you with us, but I was like, man, I don't think Captain Finity would like this one at all. It was the worst timey-wimey drivel as far as, breaking all the laws of time travel. It was astonishing. Disturbing, in fact. Just so you'll know. Excuse me. But anyway, what are you going to do? Don't worry. We appropriately savaged it, though. And it doesn't exist. So there's that, as the kids like to say. Oh, my goodness. In the future, yes. It was the very last episode we reviewed the other night. Ravenscroft. What's up, buddy? Hey, Dave C. What's up, pal? Good to see you. It was the episode called Relativity was the name of the episode, in case you want to go read about it somewhere. Wouldn't recommend you watch it, but it's pretty maced up, in my opinion. You might like it. You never know. So what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Let's see. Well, what is today? We can look at some. We can look at some comics, though. We can look at some. We can travel around a little bit, not in time, not in space. It's about time. It's about space. Let's see. It is still March. It is. Let's go to. All right, we've been doing some time traveling of our own of late. looking at comics that came out at this time in March of, we're going with even numbers. So let's go with, we'll go with 60, then 30. I think I already did 30. We'll go with 60. The year I was born, 1964. March of 1964. By publication date. RRTNZ says, Bobby, serious comic question. Is Magneto better as an anti-hero ally of the X-Men or as a somewhat sympathetic villain? I like him better as a villain. I don't even need him to be sympathetic all that much. Personally, I'm not big in. I guess there's some appeal. The anti-hero, ally of the X-Men adds a lot of nuance to the character. I certainly understand it. But when it comes to superheroes, I don't really need them to be anti-heroes that much. I mean, I think it'd be anti-heroes and villains, and anti-heroes are fine for other types of stories. So I don't have I'll have to say, RR, I don't have a strong opinion on that question. But I do prefer just a somewhat sympathetic villain. And that's just me. The anti-hero ally of the X-Men doesn't do it for me. But, on the X-Men 97, they've given that terrible costume and they started that Trial of Magneto stuff. And only going to be 6 more episodes. We'll see what happens with it, but not super, super big on that era personally. But, I guess it's okay. Some people might like it more than I do, but sorry. Magneto, you think I'll let you die alone, Xavier? But so the year I was born, but this month, March, but I wasn't born till August. But here's what was on the newsstands 60 years ago this week, in this month, rather. All right, I'm gonna go. Let's see. These are the ones I'm gonna buy. I've traveled back in time, timey-wimey, in my spinner rack time machine. And these are the comics that if I'm there with some money in my pockets, the ones I'm going to buy. Forgive the time travel, Captain Infinity. It's just a thought exercise in this case for fun. So, nothing on this row, nothing against it, but Betty, Veronica, Jughead, Archie's Pal and Gals, Army War Heroes, Billy the Kid, Black Fury by Charlton, Brides in Love, and Fighting Marines. Probably not going to pick any of these. Nothing against them. Nothing against them if they're to your taste. Tex, what's up, bro? Tex 1701. Tex, hey, buddy, good to see you. Grim, what's up, Grim? Hey, there, what's happening? Good to see you there, bud. Thank you for being here. So next row, this is 60 years ago this month. All these books were on the stands. Fighting Navy, First Kiss. All right, let me go slower. I'll go slower. First up, we have on the first row, Archie's Girls, Betty and Veronica, number 101, Archie Comics. No, sir. Nothing against any of these, mind you. Tell me everything that's happened from the beginning. Yes. That's a no for me. Whoa, D-Bud's buying them all. Well, you could fit them in my spinner rack time machine. Archie's Pal Jughead 108 by Archie Comics. No, not for me, but D-Bud's buying it. Okay, D-Bud took a ride with me in my spinner rack time machine to a big time newsstand somewhere that carries all these books, all these comics. And he's buying stuff, and I'm saving my pennies so far. Archie's Pals and Gals. Number 28, Archie Comics. D-Bud shells out the 10 cents. Actually, the 12 cents at this point. Sorry. And I Not. Army War Heroes, number 3 by Charlton Comics. I probably don't pick this one up. Nothing against it. Hey, it's cool. I don't know about D-Bud. He might. He said he's buying everything, so I don't even have to. Yeah, I just put D-Bud down for every single comic. Maddie's daddy, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you, Steve. Hope you're doing well, bro. Hope Maddie's doing well. All right. Bop, bop, bop. Billy the Kid from Charlton, number 45. Actually, no, not me. Nothing against it. Black Fury, number 47, Charlton. No, sir. Oh, boy. Brides in Love, number 41 from Charlton. Now, D-Bud, you're going to pick that one up too, man. Ironhide 484. Good to see you. I have the funds to buy these now. Back then, I was only 2 and didn't have an allowance. I gotcha. So, Brides in Love, yay or nay on that one? Now, you said all of them, so I'm just going to say D-Bud's buying everything. Fighting Marines, number 58 by Charlton Comics. The release date on all of these puppies was March the 1st, 1964. As was everything on the second row, which is Fighting Navy, 115 by Charlton. Brogu from my old hometown. What's up, buddy? First Kiss, number 37 from Charlton. Okay, D-Bud, are you really going to buy these romance books? That's cool. Yes, Kirby invented the romance comics, so I'm buying those too. Gotcha. I got you covered. You're down. I'm putting you. You're buying everything. Last time I'll bug you about that. Sorry. The Frogmen from Dell. Frogmen number 9 from Dell. Gorgo number 18 from Charlton. Laugh number 158 from Archie Comics. Life with Archie number 27 by Archie Comics. Monsters to Laugh With by Marvel. Mysteries of Unexplored Worlds number 18 by Charlton. So that's 2 rows, and I've bought no comic books so far. All right. Okay. Mysteries of Unexplored Worlds number 41 by Charlton. Yes, I'm buying this one. It looks like a Wally Wood cover. I don't have any info on the interior, but off the off chance this is a Wally Wood comic, I'm Wallace Wood, I should say. In deference to our good buddy, our late departed buddy, Mark C. He was a big Wally Wood fan as I am, but actually it's Wallace Wood. Wally Wood didn't like to be called Wally. They say it was Wallace. So out of respect to the great artist, Wallace Wood, I would buy this one. I do believe he did work in this one. Outlaws of the West by Charlton. Nah, probably won't get that one, but I have bought my first comic of the month. So far. Beep ba ba boop ba boom. Let's see. Up and here. Pep by Archie, number 170 by Archie Comics. No, thank you. Secrets of Young Brides, number 42 from Charlton. No, thank you. She's Josie, number 6 by Archie. No, thanks. Strange Suspense Stories from Charlton. Oh, I think they have some Ditko stuff in that, probably, if I'm not mistaken. And so maybe Wally Wood, I think I might get it cheap. It's 12 cents. I'm buying it just in case. Teen Confessions number 28, nada. Teenage Love 37, Charlton, nope. All right. On to row 3, and we're still on release date March 1st, 1964. Teenage Hot Rodders, number 7, Charlton. No, although they may have some good art in there. I might almost get that. Just these 2 issues, number 7 and Teenage Hot Riders. Wait a minute. Teenage Hot Riders, number 7. And then Teenage Hot Riders, number 18. That doesn't make a lot of sense. No. I'm going to pass on those 2. War Heroes, number 8. No, sir. Damn it. Dang it. I hate when it does that. All right. War Heroes number 18. I'm not sure what's going on here with Charlton, but no. Wyatt Earp by Charlton. Wyatt Earp number 18. No. Wyatt Earp. Frontier Marshal number 53. No, sir. And here we go. I'm buying this one, baby cakes. Release date March 3rd, 1964. Avengers number 5, baby. Jack Kirby, Paul Raymond, with the Kirby Brodsky cover. I'm in. I'm also buying Journey into Mystery, number 104, with the Kirby cover, of course. And a Kirby interior, too, if I remember right. Next row. Let me see here. Next row. Sergeant Fury and his Howling Commandos, number 7. You damn Skippy, I'm buying that one. Kirby Greatness. Kirby Russo's cover and interior by and story, of course. Jack Kirby with inks by George Russos, one of the best inkers of that time. And then I'm also buying Tales to Astonish, number 56. Some more Kirby loveliness. In this case, with some Chickstone inks on that cover. And then X-Men number 5. More Jack Kirby, Paul Raymond greatness. I'm definitely buying that one. See if I don't. I think those Bluebird versions are, they're separate reprint of the Charlton originals. That is correct, sir. Thank you, D-Bud. That Sergeant Fury 7 was the first Sergeant Fury comic I ever bought, says D-Bud. Wow. Nice. And you were 2 years old, so wow, that's something. That's amazing. Love it. So here we go. Next up, man, I'm batting good on this row. Speaking of that, no pun. Batman number 163. I am buying it for sure. You damn Skippy, I'm buying this one. Release date March 5th, 1964. Burke's Law. I might buy that for a friend of mine, but no, I'm not going to buy the Burke's Law comic from Dell. Burke's Law number 2. I'm buying this one now. You damn Skippy. Doom Patrol number 87. I think it was formerly my greatest adventure or whatever. So, yes. Doom Patrol number 87. This is, oh, yeah. You got it. I'm buying this sucker. March 5th cover date. Oh, you still have that Sergeant Fury D-Bud? Nice. That Batman was the last Batman before the new look Batman started. Yes. Wow. Good. Good call. Good call, buddy. We'll take a look at the other one later. I'd buy that for $1, says Steve. Yep. So the spinner rack time machine is bringing us to some good funny books, baby. But not after that Doom Patrol Espionage #1 by Dell. I don't know. Not really. I don't know. But I'll tell you what I am buying. Also released March 5th. Yes, sir. Bob. The Flash #144. Infantino Anderson cover. One of my favorite Flash covers, by the way. Great cover. Love it. So that was a very successful row there. Let's see how this next row plays out. Let's see what we can do with this next one. All righty then. Well, it's all righty then. Let's see how this one plays out. Hey, JT Kirk's here. Hey, JT, what's up, buddy? JT Kirk. I am Kirok. All right. Jetsons #9, Gold Key. Nah, I like the show one up, but I don't need the comic. Our Army at War #142. I think I have to get this one, man. This is some Joe Kubert brilliance right here. Sergeant Rock of Easy Company in Our Army at War #142. Release date also the 5th. My next purchase is, of course, Rip Hunter Time Master #20. Yes, sir. Just because it's Rip Hunter, I have to have it. I gotta have it. Timey-wimey. Ironhide says, speaking of an Infantino Flash, I found a cheap but well-loved copy of an old issue. Not much goes on story or villain-wise, but it's the first appearance of the Flash Museum. Oh, wow. That's pretty damn cool there, Ironhide. I love that era. Ravenscroft says, was Robert Kanigher the creator of most associated with Sergeant Rock? I do believe so, Ravenscroft. There was some dispute. I hear Bob Haney claims he created Sergeant Rock. But I think Robert Kanigher is mostly credited with creating Sergeant Rock. He's definitely writing most of his stories. Bob Haney seems to take some credit for it, but I go probably defer to Kanigher, though. I think he did it. Who knows? That's exactly. Oh, there you go. That's what Iron says it. Same as he said it. Same as I was saying it here. He says that he wrote all the Sergeant Rock issues, though. Whether he or Bob Haney created him is up for debate. Bob says he did, but you know how that goes. I've been reading some accounts of that. Putin's cat. What's up, you old rascal? So, all right. Next, 13, #11 by Dell. No. I don't even know what the hell that title means. 13? Is it about 13-year-olds? Come on, Dell. That's sick. Anyway. The Three Stooges #17 by Gold Key. You know, I'd almost consider it, but it's got Curly Joe Dorita on the cover. Look at this. No, Curly Joe. I need the real Curly. Yeah. But if I had the real Curly on there, I might buy it. But man, Curly Joe? Sightling. I'm a victim of circumstance. Poppy seed cake. So no, thank you. Tomahawk #92. I don't think so, but it's by DC. But it's interesting. You know what? I may get, just for the hell of it, I might buy Turok, Son of Stone, Gold Key. March 5th, release date, of course. Look, it's got Spider-Man, Monkey People, Pit Turok against Andar and Mortal Kombat. I just might break down and buy that. It's Burke's Law Q theme music. I know a mutual friend of ours, Tex, has that show on DVD, but I can't really remember the music. He was a big fan of it. He bought them all. Uncle Scrooge, Walt Disney's Uncle Scrooge, number 49. Gold Key, nah, no offense, but I won't be buying that one. Damn it. Oh boy. Release date March 10th. The Amazing Spider-Man number 13. D-Bud has this one, I bet you. Wow, Mysterio. Oh, yeah. No brainer. Gotta have it. I might buy multiple copies. Damn it. Look at that. Boy, I love that Ditko Mysterio cover. Is that not a thing of beauty or what? That's masterpiece right there. I love it. So, yeah, this is big stuff right here, baby. We are buying that one. Both D-Bud and I are buying that. And then it gets even more amazing. Or actually, it becomes fantastic. Yes, sir. Fantastic Four number 27, baby. With a Jack Kirby Chick Stone cover. George Russos inks Kirby on the inside of it. The Search for the Submariner. A Doctor Strange appearance in this one. I love this issue, by the way. I'm so looking forward to reviewing these on J-Man's channel when we review these soon. Bobby, whom do you prefer? Sergeant Fury with or without Howlers, or Sergeant Rock with or without Easy Company, and why? I do like Sergeant Rock a lot. Especially, I like him. But I'm partial to Nick Fury. Possibly it's because he was created by Jack Kirby. But see, by the time I first saw him, he was already running S.H.I.E.L.D. Then I got some of his reprints of his old Howling Commandos comic. So he kind of started off as this bad super secret agent, spy, super agent, all that stuff. And then retro, he was the war hero type. Later, when I saw Sergeant Rock, he was just in the regular East Con. I may have first saw him in a couple of his regular comics and read some comics with him in Brave and the Bold, but I have every respect and admiration for Sergeant Rock, but Nick Fury is one of my favorite characters, and I love him as Sergeant Fury as well, and of course love him later than that. So I'm gonna go with Nick Fury because you know me, you know how partial I am to Kirby creations. With every respect to Sergeant Rock. I hope that's an okay answer, but thank you for the question, RR. I appreciate it. D-Bud says, I used to have it. In fact, I used to have all of the Marvel superhero comics from this month before I sold my collection in 1980. I used to have this one also, but I sold my FFs in the 90s, and I hate myself for it. Yeah, I thought it was more than 15 times flies. So let's see what's next. Patsy and Hetty, number 94, Marvel. That's going to be a no on that. With no malice aforethought, just not my bag, baby. Rawhide Kid, number 40, I'm going to have, though. This may have been reprints at this I don't think it's reprints yet. Great Kirby cover, though. I can't remember if this reprints or not, but either way, March 10th release date, I must have this. Rawhide Kid, Rawhide. D-Bud says, I still have Sergeant Fury number 7 and Tales of Suspense 54. Nice. Spacemen by Warren Mag. It's pretty interesting looking, actually, but I don't think I would. I don't know. Who knows? I might, but as of now, not yet. Game time decision. Let's see. Strange Tales 121 for the win. Yes, I would definitely have to have that. Kirby cover. Sal Brodsky, I can't remember if he did it. I don't think he was doing the interiors of Strange Tales at this point, but I maybe. Human Torch and Doctor Strange at this point. So, yes. Gots to have it. 121 of Strange Tales. Release date the 10th. Let's see. Ravenscroft says, "Can we agree that they're the Western and war comics will never mount a return in current society?" Yes, I'm afraid we can. And I say that sadly, just an observation. I guess I'd throw the sci-fi comics in there too. Probably, definitely, any comic that's just being produced to entertain, be it a war story or a war comic or a Western comic, or even a sci-fi comic, are going to be very rare, few and far between. Usually, probably something being crowdfunded by or somebody like that who actually cares about the work. But as far as the major comic book companies, no, you're not going to see that. Probably not. A war, especially not a war comic or a Western. I wouldn't think. I think Mike Barron, who is crowdfunded an interesting looking Western that Pat Broderick is drawing for him right now. I'm mad at myself for forgetting the name of it, but I do believe so. So this, at least it's a Western comic, or horror either. Yeah, Simply Steve, what's up, buddy? Next up, oh yeah, I know D-Bud's got this one. This goes without saying. Tales of Suspense number 54, as he mentioned. Kirby cover with Chickstone Inc.'s Iron Man, Mandarin's Revenge. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Bob. March 10th release date. Oh man. Sorry. It's all choked up and coughing here. Can't get the damn throat cleared, folks. So sorry. All right. So, yes, that's a big one there. Mandarin's Revenge. Yes, sir. The Best of Dennis the Menace. Fawcett. No, number 21, Fawcett. Not for me. I may have to get this Blackhawk comic. Just saying. Blackhawk 196. A Dick Dillon cover. So, yeah. I may have to get that one. March 12th. Release date. Captain Storm number 1. It's a number 1. I might grab that one. It's got an Irv Novick cover. Old, and Irv Novick was been working them out. Robert Kanigher. I'm going to pick this one up. It's a number 1. It's okay. I don't know. I think I might grab that one. Back when I was a kid, I probably wouldn't, but now, yeah, I think I'm going to do it. Daffy Duck 37 gold key. I don't think so. Famous Monsters. You bet I'm buying that. Oh, yeah. A Warren magazine. I mean, it's got the Wolfman on the cover. You damn Skippy. I'm buying that one. Warren Publishing. March 12th. Release date. Famous Monsters of Film Man by the great Forrest J. Acraman. Let's see. This issue's got the most frightening magazine on earth presents most exciting collection of horror photos in 7 years. Cheney's Phantom Face. Unmasked. Yeah. Wow. Well, it says Cheney's Phantom Face, but we clearly know that's his Wolfman. Interesting cover. The Flintstones number 18. I don't think so, but I will get House of Secrets number 66 because it's got Eclipso with the Dick Dillon Sheldon Moldoff cover. All right, Tex, be good, buddy. Thanks for being here. Always a pleasure to see you, man. San Lee, welcome, my friend. Good to see you. Daphne, despicable. You're despicable. RTNZ says, okay, Clobby, looking at all of these comics, if we adjust their cover prices for inflation, how much would they cost today compared to current comics, which are prohibitively expensive? I'm afraid I don't have any mathematicians around right now. If someone wants to do that math, I'm the world's worst, most horrible at math, dude, so I wouldn't have a prayer. These are all 12-cent cover price. I believe the average cover price now is, what is it, $4.99 or something ridiculous like that. It was or $3.99. It wasn't $3.99, but I think it might be $4.99 now. I don't quote me on that. I don't buy modern comics. Once in a while, I see what they are. So I couldn't even begin to speculate. I'm terrible at math, but we have some friends around who are great at math. If they want to take a stab at it, they can be my guests, and I'll report the news. But I'm sorry, man. I can't help you on that one. I hate math. So I apologize. All I can tell you is these are all 12-cent cover price, and the modern day cover price for these slick paper pamphlets, skinny slick paper pamphlets, is $4.99. $4.99. Let's see. $4.99 to read a comic that takes 20 minutes to read. Insane and horribly equally in quality to boot. Yes. And the worst comic we're looking up here is better than that crap. It's also a comic that should be $1 today, says D-Bud. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, the thing is they're never going to use pulp paper. They're never going to use like newsprint again. So they're on, if they were $2 and they were on a bit more high quality paper, it'd be one thing. But $4.99, they could eat it. But I certainly ain't gonna eat it. Next one, I'm buying this one, baby cakes. Justice League of America number 27, March 17 and March 12th. Note that it's the same issue that Fantastic Four was on. Just saying. Just saying. Mike Sikowski cover with Murphy Anderson inking them, of course. So naturally, I got to have this one because that's why we roll up on, the Lucy Show number 5, Gold Key. No, thank you. Nothing against it, but no, thank you. Okay, I'm buying this sucker. I'm buying me a lot of comics. I'm buying me some comics, babies. Mystery in Space. Mystery in Space. Carmen Infantino, Murphy Anderson cover. And because, of course, it has Adam Strange. I have to have it. I mean, it's a comic with Adam Strange. I'm buying it. Somebody Steve says he stopped buying when they rose to $2.99. Well, it's difficult to blame you. Ravenscroft says, I don't buy anything current, but I bet that AI is going to be used a lot if it's not already black. They already, a lot of people do all this stuff on computers now. Still March 12 cover date. So got to have that one, baby. So next, Walt Disney's Comics and Stories 284 by Gold Key. No, thank you. Nothing against it. Same. But I'm buying this next one, baby cakes. World's Finest. Number 141. Kurt Swan, George Klein cover. Because it's World's Finest. Man, hey, I have to have this one. So, boy, these were some times, baby. So, let's see. Young Love, number 43. No. By DC, no less. Baby Huey, Number 58, Baby Huey, the Baby Giant. Nope. 50. Friendly Ghost Casper. It says Friendly Ghost Casper. I guess the other one's probably called Casper the Friendly Ghost. Number 70. That was just an excuse to make multiple titles. By Harvey. No, thank you. Little Sad Sack Harvey. Harvey Hits, rather. Harvey Hits 81. Harvey. No, thank you. Hot Stuff. The Little Devil number 60. Harvey. No, thank you. Harvey. It looks like we're going to have mostly a dry run on this next one. Little Dot number 93. No, sir. No, sir. I don't think so. Ravenscroft said these comics came out just about the time the Beatles appeared on Sullivan. Oh, wow, yeah. Arthur said Deba, and I think it's because basically the Batman and Adam Strange creative team switched in 1964. Jack Schiff took over Adam Strange, while Julius Schwartz, Infantino, revitalized Batman. Well, absolutely. You know your stuff there, aren't I? Good night, Penny. You have a great night. You take care, my dear. Appreciate seeing you as always. Great to have you here. Let's see. All right. Where were I? Okay. I forgot where I was. Okay. Playful Little Audrey, number 52 by Harvey. No. Sad Sack, 154 by Harvey. No. Sad Sack and the Sarge, number 43 by Harvey. No. I believe I'm giving these comics respect whether I'm buying them or not by reading their titles out. So, and they all deserve respect whether I'm into them or not. Spooky number 80 by Harvey. No. Wendy the Good Little Witch, number 24 by Harvey. No. Adventures of Jerry Lewis, number 82 by DC. No. All-American Minute War, number 103. Boy, I want this one. I think I want this one by DC. Yeah. Good, another Joe Kubert. That's an Irv Novick cover, but Joe Kubert did some interior, I think, even if he didn't. Oh, yeah, I'm buying this one. Another purchase for Clobberin. And that's, again, that release date is March 19th. For March 15th for a few of these and March 19th for this DC book. So next, hey Joe Dog, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Next up, I'm buying this one. Aquaman number 15, a great Nick Cardy cover. Gots to have me some Aquaman. I love me some Aquaman. Falling in Love, number 67 by DC. No, thank you. Marge's Little Lulu, number 172 by Golke. No, thank you. Sea Devils, I'm buying. Sea Devils, number 17. Just because it was actually kind of a cool adventure comic by DC. Why not? Why not buy Sea Devils? I bet D-Bub would buy Sea Devils. Maybe he wouldn't. He said he'd buy everything. That's right. We already got from D-Bub said he would buy everything. Ravenscroft says, is there a definitive Aquaman creative team? Just curious. I can't come up with one. Yeah, I think Steve Skates and Jim Aparo would probably be the one for me, Ravenscroft. That run they did in the 70s. 60s and 70s, I believe it was. For me, that would be it. They had a great run on that. There's a trade that compiles a bunch of that, which I never was able to snag it, but yeah, that's my opinion. Steve Skates just passed recently, as a matter of fact. So Sea Devils, yes. I'm buying this one, baby. Superman number 169 with a cool Kurt Swan, George Klein cover. We got Bizarro, baby. The Bizarro Invasion of Earth. Yes. A few stories in there, actually. Man, you get 3. Yeah, it looks cool. Yeah, if you could there's a pretty cool trade of that. Yeah, Aquaman had a good. I mean, the Aparo run was amazing, beautiful art. I thought, but I'm biased towards Aparo. Walt Disney's A Tiger Walks Gold Key #1. Not for me, but it's interesting. This is an adaptation of a movie, isn't it? Yes, they had movie adaptations even then. Woody Woodpecker. Well, excuse me, Walter Lance Woody Woodpecker. He was smart. He got his name on there. Number 80, Gold Key. No, but I like Woody Woodpecker. You know what? Just to be kind to superheroes, I'm going to buy Wonder Woman number 146, a March 19th release date. Has a Ross Andrew cover, so I like that. Let's buy Wonder Woman. Robert Kanigher was writing the book at the time, and he was always called a sexist pig. I'm definitely getting that Wonder Woman series, that book. See. Aparo's always seemed like an artist that doesn't quite get his due. I don't, it's interesting. He may be underrated in a sense, Ravenscroft, but then again, I've never heard anyone speak a bad word of him. And every time you mention him, everyone's going, "Oh man, I love Aparo." So I don't know. I mean, I guess in the sense you're right. He doesn't get mentioned with the Adams and the Kirbys and and the Ditkos and people like that. He doesn't because he did such straight line such competent, brilliant work for so long a period of time. Whereas a lot of those, except for Kirby, and Ditko worked pretty steadily. But there's some guys who get a lot of mention and they did very little work. And he was a workhorse, was Aparo. So I don't know. But I don't know if you could call him, I don't know if he's underrated because he gets, I've never met anyone said anything other but glowing things about Aparo. But it isn't, I know what you mean, though. I think I know where you're coming from. Next, I'm buying this one too, spending me some dimes and pennies here on Action Comics 312, sorry. Penciler, Kate Swan, and inker George Klein on the cover. And the King Superman cover. So that's a March 26th release date. And you all know I'm buying this one. We've already reviewed it on our Legion show. J-Man and Sean and I have reviewed this one, of course. Adventure Comics number 320 with the Kurt Swan, George Klein cover. We've got the Legion, baby. We got Monel. We got Superboy. So, yeah. Great stuff. Bugs Bunny number 93 by Gold Key. No, thank you. I love Bugs, but it was a card. I never got the comic much. Believe I'm buying this one, though. Detective Comics 327. Infantino Giella cover. Yes, sir, Bob. Yeah, he just always turned out very good work. Maybe not as flashy as others, but always very readable and pleasing. He was a great cartoonist. He was a great storyteller. But I loved it, man. It was pleasing to me, but I understand where you're coming from. He didn't catch the eye like Wintersmith or Kaluta or or Wrightson or some of those others of the era, but he did far, far, far more work than they did. He was Aparo was sort of like the John Buscema of DC. And I say that because Buscema came around first. So, Picasso, you're my kind of town. What's up? That didn't even make sense. Okay. Korak, Son of Tarzan, I will buy because it's Edgar Rice Burroughs stuff and I want it. And so there you go. Can't tell if the cover is by anyone in particular, maybe George Wilson. But yes, we will buy us some Korak, Son of Tarzan from Gold Key. Girls Love Stories by DC, number 103. No, thank you. I think I'm going to get our Fighting Forces because again, this is a Kubert cover. So our Fighting Forces number 84 definitely goes into the bag. I'm going to buy Showcase because of this I Spy issue, and I don't think it has anything to do with the TV series necessarily. It's King Faraday. So release date March 26th. Showcase number 50, Infantino Anderson cover. Wow. A nice cover with like Carmen Infantino and Murphy Anderson. Mr. Anderson. Mr. Anderson. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, final row. Strange Adventures number 164. I'm buying this one. I like the Dick Dillon, Shelley Moldoff cover. And yeah, it's just science fiction comics, but I'm buying it. 164, like I said, release date also the 26th. Yes, I think I'm going to go ahead and be nostalgic and buy Superman's girlfriend, Lois Lane. Even though they stick Superman on there and with silly covers and silly stories. Anonymous Gamer, welcome. No reason. It's got, other than it has a Kurt Schaffenberger cover. That's good enough for me. And then Donald Duck, Walt Disney's Donald Duck number 94, Gold Key, and Archie 145, Gold Key, Archie Comics, nah. So there you go, friends of mine. So let me count these up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Didn't know I could count, did you? 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, whoops, 2080, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Come on, man. 37. 37. 37 titles. I don't know how many there are, but it doesn't say. 37 bloody titles. 37. That's not bad. For me, that's a lot. So, and some of you probably bought some stuff that I didn't, and at my Spin Rack Time Machine comic shop, and some of you may not have. And CD Bud says, although I would buy them all now, I actually had 9 this month comics. Okay, there you go. Fanty would buy them all too, probably. I don't think Fanty's here, but let's see. JT Kirk says, how are you going to get time to read 37? Oh, that's nothing to it. I mean, remember, they came out over the course of weeks, a couple of weeks, but yeah. Wowzer. So there you go. Oh, look who's here, folks. Mark D with the C was a man. And he's probably still a man. What's up, dude?
Oh, I got that. I got Adventure 320. I was lurking and I said,
You do?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I got that. Yep. Actually,
cool.
I got that. Was it a friend's house? And she's like, my dad's got some old comics. You want to see him in the attic? And I'm like, sure. So like, oh, he probably doesn't care if you. They're not in great shape, of course, but they're like 15 or 20, comics from about
Wow.
that time period. So I've I've got. It's funny how
Nice.
old comics that you had are ingrained in your mind. And hail to
Yeah.
everyone in the chat, hail to Ravenscroft. But it's like I can't. I just know that cover when I forget
Wow.
people's names. I forget stuff, but I don't forget old comics that I've owned.
Wow. Well, it
If that
came out
makes any
60
sense.
years ago this month. In fact,
Yeah.
what is today? 25th? Tomorrow makes 60 for its on sale date. 60
60 years.
years tomorrow.
Wow. Wow. God, that's crazy. So Nicole, if you're watching, sorry. Well, thank you for the gift, I should say. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. I don't know what the heck if
Nicole?
it's worth anything, but yeah. Well, my friend, that was my friend Nicole that gave it to me from grammar school.
Nice.
So
Well, we like I say, we reviewed that one already, of course,
yeah, I remember you did that with J-Man.
on
Yeah.
our Legion reviews. Yeah.
I
So
remember getting it. I'm like, who is this Monel guy? What's going on? Totally confused. I think that was one of I'd read a couple of Superboy comics, but you're like, what's
yeah.
going on? He's time traveling, and it's not like there was an internet you can go to try to figure out what was happening.
Good night, Chris.
Night, Chris Berger.
Take it easy, buddy. Well, Monel is my favorite member of the Legion, not named Superboy. So I love
There
him.
you go. Yeah.
Yeah. Super. Yeah, Bob Cobb, Largand, of course. So yeah, this was 60 years ago, man. And
Crazy.
and I would have bought 37 of these. What do you think of that? 37. Let's
Let's
see.
see which one.
Let's see what Mark. I said
Oh,
I would have bought.
no, I thought you bought 37 Jugheads.
Yes. No, I mean I would have bought 37 of these issues from 60 years ago this month. I'm gonna guess that you wouldn't buy any of the Archie books.
No. My sister
Army,
would get that.
War Heroes, Billy the Kid, Black Fury.
Probably
Boy,
not.
so.
If I'm being honest. I mean, now of course I'd buy every one of them.
Well, yeah, you go back in time. I mean,
Yeah.
basically, you're gonna buy the Marvel and
Avengers
the
and
Marvel
Thor.
books. Yeah,
Yeah, the X-Men. We got X-Men number 5 is that month. Oh wow, too
yeah.
much you didn't have X-Men 5 in that pile.
X-Men 5. Yeah, Batman 163. I mean, it's crazy. And again, it's funny. It's something you don't realize sometimes. You got Fantastic Four number 27 and Justice League of America 27 the same month.
Wow. Oh, the Lucy show. Yeah, well, that makes sense. The Lucy comic. Yep. Mystery in Space. So that's a cool cover.
Yeah, I mean, look up. Yeah, I bought that one, of course, because it's Adam Strange. So, yeah, but there we go. That was 60. And let's see, I'm gonna pick another decade here. Let's see. JT Kirk says 37 Jugheads. That's a lot of Jughead. No, I don't need any Jughead.
Let me get this right. Yep.
I see. Okay. Did I do? I think I already did 50 years. Let me make sure. Yes, I did this last week. And I did 40 years, I think, as well. To make sure.
Oh, man.
I think I did 40. Yep.
60 years ago, was that the Batman New Look Adventures when they kind of changed the art style on Batman? I remember getting the comic in the
60.
60s.
Yeah, it was right after. That was right before it.
Right before, yeah. They call it the New Look Adventures. Yep.
Okay, 30 years. Well, this is going to be weird. This
That's
is what
not
you
that
were
long
buying.
ago.
Did we do that already? No, we did already.
Some of them we did. Yeah, 94 would have bought. Yep.
We did that last week. Shit.
Did we do?
Well,
we
just
did
do odd numbers.
different month, right? Did we do a different month?
We did this year. We did this month. Yeah.
Yeah, because that Namor, right? If you scroll down, I think that Namor cover.
So
go 20 years then, see what happens.
No, hell no. Okay, you want to see how terrible? For the hell of it, let's look at how terrible 20 years ago was. Actually, won't be as bad as now. All right, 20 years ago. Good idea. I mean, we won't count reprint books like that Marvel Masterworks, but well, actually, yeah, we will. We'll buy that. I'd buy that for $1. Okay. Let's look at 2004. some reason.
2004. Yep.
Okay, Bionicle. I wasn't buying that. The kids liked it. My kid liked the toys. So, Masterworks. That's cool to get. That's the Barnes Noble edition. It already
I
been
love
out.
those old.
That came out way before that, though.
Yeah, but I love those old Masterworks. Yeah, that
But
style.
yeah,
10,
they
12
changed the
inches. Yeah.
cover. I don't like those covers as much as they did earlier. But yeah, wow, Frazetta Years of Al Cap and Little Abner. I'd buy that.
Alpha Flight #1.
New Alpha Flight #1.
Oh,
I
new
guess.
Alpha. I can't see
Well,
the
obviously
cover.
it's
I'm like,
not the real deal. See?
yeah, I'm like, wait, that's got to be that's got to be wrong.
You know,
Yeah.
everything gets a new #1 though. You know, even then they were doing that.
Not as bad, but yeah, they were. Yeah.
Clobby, I propose to nothing. Any thoughts on Umbrella Academy comic show? Both, neither. The comic, I never really got a chance to read it. A buddy of mine really loved it. He tried to get me to read it, and I didn't really care much for the art. I watched the show, the first 2 seasons. I enjoyed the first season a bit, and then just did not enjoy the second season that much, personally. So I never bothered with the 3rd season. Let's see. Maddie's daddy says, "Nay, more. That's just a fancy way of saying less." Indeed.
Yeah, I liked Umbrella Academy the first season. Second season was okay, not good, and the 3rd season dumped out of it. Never finished watching it, but there's some good stuff going on in there.
I'll tell you this. What I did read some of the comic earlier, or some of the early ones, and it is nothing, really nothing like the comic TV show. Really doesn't really mess with the comic much. Clobby, what's your favorite Hanna-Barbera cartoon? Mine is Scooby-Dooby-Doo, Skee-Doo-You. If you don't count Super Friends, maybe either Herculoids or Space Ghost. I don't know.
Space Ghost.
I don't know. Wait. Was Johnny Quest Hanna-Barbera? No, or maybe it was. Why am I forgetting? Crap. I can't remember if Johnny Quest was Hanna-Barbera. I think it was.
I can't remember now.
I gotta go find out, because that would be my favorite. I don't know. Oh, by the way, we had a sad passing of somebody that I'm a big fan of, that we should probably at least mention for a second. Did you see that the great Ron Harper passed away?
Did not see that. No.
From Planet of the Apes TV show, amongst other things.
Oh no, I did. Oh, I did hear that actually. Yep. No, I did hear that. Yep. I haven't watched a TV show in forever. Yep.
I love that show.
Of course, they're coming out with another new Planet of the Apes movie. One of the newer one. You know.
Oh yeah.
What's it, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes or something of the Apes or?
Screwed off of that. Yeah. Oh no. So yeah, I'll just show him. We'll give him a Clobberin Times salute. Someone did mention earlier. I saw it online somewhere. Clobberin Times saw that always. Yeah, Uncle Jack. He was Uncle Jack. He was the replacement.
Oh, he was great. Yeah.
On what's we call it? He was on the replacement on Land of the Lost. The uncle.
That's right. The uncle, right? Yeah.
When the other dude left, Spencer Milligan or whatever his name was. And Ron Harper, but he was also, there he is from Planet of the Apes. 88 years old, passed. So there you go. The Land of the Lost. But I love Planet of the Apes TV series. It was too short. Sometimes, man, Johnny Quest was a great show. Would be a great show to review. The Clubhouse one. Yeah. Well, I don't know about the Clubhouse. Probably here or something, because I don't think Raquel's going to watch it. Cartoon.
Yeah, she wouldn't watch.
She's not going to watch a cartoon, buddy.
Like Rocket Robin Hood.
That's because it's from her childhood. She ain't going to watch that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there he is. Man, this show was cool.
He was just one of those guys. It seemed like what a cool guy. That like you'd like that. You know, like if you met him, like.
A friend of mine met him at a couple cons and said he was cool.
He reminded me of Haas on Bonanza for some reason. I don't know why, that personality.
He reminds me more of Adam. Because he's more of
Adam,
the
yeah.
level head. Yeah, he's more of the level headed. He's the boss. He's the cat.
Well, that's true. Yeah.
He's Colonel Alan Verdon of the American Space Association. Yeah. Land of the Lost. I don't know. I don't think Raquel would watch that one either. But yeah, Garrison's Gorillas is a show he was on as well. Wasn't that kind of like a sort of like trying to be like Rat Patrol a little bit? Yeah. You ever watch Rat Patrol? That was pretty.
I did not watch Rat. What was Rat Patrol about?
It was just basically it was in the 60s, early 70s. They were a World War II unit. I think they were in World War II.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say it was a World War. Yeah, it sounds familiar.
I think it was. They had shows back then about that kind of stuff. So was Garrison's Gorillas, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, somebody. And then, did you ever watch Combat? That was good. I haven't seen that forever.
Yeah, a little bit, a few episodes. Yeah,
my buddy Michael French, a good buddy Michael. He loves Combat. That's one of his favorite all time favorite shows. With Vic Morrow, it was pretty cool.
Yep. Tragically passed in the Twilight Zone film.
Yes. Back then when that happened, they kept showing that over and over again. The crash. Sad.
And there were kids that died in that too. Yeah, it was like.
Oh yeah, it was horrible. But it was weird how they kept showing it. It was like, man, that is brutal to keep showing that. It's disturbing. But it was something weird. So let's go back to comics. But anyway, shout out and salute. Rest in peace, the great Ron Harper. Someone who did some cool stuff and was a cool dude. So let's see. All right, 2004. I guess this will be sort of interesting. Yeah. Just 20 years ago this month, how comics were probably still better than this bullshit we have now, even though I was not buying a few. Okay. Second row. Authority. I wasn't buying it at this point. I bought some of it before, but not. I think I bought some of the Millar ones with Frank Quitely or whatever. Avengers, Thunderbolts. No, sir. That's a trade though.
Trade paper.
Batman City of Light. No, Veronica. No, Captain American Falcon. Number 1. Let's see. What is this crap?
I don't think I bought that.
That's Rob Leftfield dribble. No, Bart Sears. Bart Sears trying to draw like left field, but it's not as bad as left field. So, Darkness.
Cover.
That. Ugh. You like that cover?
Yeah, well, I'm seeing a little teeny square too on my TV. So,
no, that's not too small, is it? Anyway.
Well, yeah, but I'm watching StreamYard, so it's smaller. Don't forget. Yeah,
I got you. Didn't watch Rat Patrol, but I did watch Combat. Says D-Bud. Yeah. Yeah, we're 2004. Just because we did all the other years the past couple of weeks. Hellboy, I wasn't buying. So far, I bought nothing on this top row except that Masterworks, but that was in the 90s.
Yeah.
This is just like a redo of it. So I would buy. Okay, no, I'm taking it back. I would buy this. It's hardcover. It probably would be expensive. I don't know if it's hardcover or softcover.
Yeah, hardcover. Paperback.
It's a hardcover. It says HC hardcover.
Oh, Frazetta. The Frazetta. Okay. Yeah.
Frazetta, Lil Abner. Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. The Spidey is trade paperback, right?
Trade paperback, yeah.
But none of this other stuff. This row, let's see. I don't think I bought this dribble. James Owsley, Bart Sears. I guess I don't think I bought it.
Check if I have that.
Oh, you have it. You don't have to check.
I don't know. I was buying a lot of stuff. I don't know.
You have it.
I was buying Cap and Falcon, or
I'm calling.
Sometimes you'd miss like a new. All right, let me check. Let's see. You're calling. Let's see.
Joe Dog. I second that. Tom Brevoort's a shithead. The saddest thing about Brevoort is he's so one of us. As if you read his blog and you don't know what a jackass he is in real life. I mean, he talks just like a lot of us. He loves a lot of the same stuff, but he is a tool shed. And it's tough to get past that. Hulk Unchained, that looks like shite. Oh, Justice League, formerly known as. I remember I tried to buy one of these. Again, this is a trade paperback. I tried to buy an issue of this because Kevin McGuire went back to it, Justice League, formerly known as the Justice League. And it just didn't get into it like the old series was. Hell for Dark Horse, no. Hellboy, no. Comics were turning to garbage even then. John Carpenter's Snake Plissken. I bought this, I think.
I don't have that.
I think I bought this. Pencil by the Hawks, who formerly drew Justice League. Yes, Kevin McGuire. Whatever happened to him? So I think I bought this. I bought some of those Snake Plissken. This number 4. Maybe I'd missed it. It's tough to remember. There's another one, Snake Plissken number 4. Different. Yeah, I had this cover. Okay, I had this cover. That's why I didn't recognize it. Michael Golden cover. Look. Not that it looks
not bad. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't own that Captain American in the Falcon.
I'm shocked.
There's 14 issues. I don't own any of them.
Wow. I didn't buy this, but if we're going back in time, I might get it. Justice League Adventures, because it's based on the.
Yep.
What is it?
On the comic.
Yeah, but this was before the TV show.
Looks like
Cartoon Network. This is okay. Yes, right when the show came out, March 3rd. Release date 2004. So that was the year that cartoon came out, 2004. I think so. Yeah, I'd probably get that. Matt Howarth. Wow. I don't know. It's just because it's based on the cartoon. What in the hell is? Yeah, I know. Kiss. What the? That's a trade paperback of something.
Come on.
You probably do.
No, I don't got that, but Nick does, I'm sure. Or we would.
Quaiden?
The movie is much better.
I don't know who Quaiden is. From Dark Horse. Looney Tunes. No, I didn't buy that. No. Marvel Age, Spider-Man 1. No. Marvel Knights. No, sir. Monolith by DC. No.
I probably have
My
Marvel
Faith in
Age.
Frankie. No, you probably did. Okay, I didn't. I know I didn't buy this. I didn't buy this Plastic Man book. Did you buy Punisher official movie adaptation?
That's the Dolph Lundgren
That's
movie?
the Thomas Jane.
Oh, the Thomas Jane one. Yeah, Lundgren was much earlier, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Did you buy that one?
I don't think I got that.
Yeah. Oliver Belamonte, hello, says HBO Max has released the Batman spinoff series Penguin trailer. It looks awful to me. I can't believe I don't understand for the life of me why they would waste a penny making a show about the freaking Penguin from the stupid The Batman movie. Like someone pointed out, it looks like they're trying to go for the Goodfellas or the Godfathers type with the Penguin whack whack. I'm like, why would anyone? Find that interesting. Look, even though I didn't like The Batman, at least when he was in that, there was somebody running around pretending to be Batman. Why would you take I can't stand it when they take characters and they're trying to make it like Joker. It's called Penguin.
Yeah.
And I can't stand it. Bores the shit out of me. The whole idea, just that they're making it aggravates me because it's so boring and stupid. They make like 50 different things peripheral to Batman with no Batman in it. The Penguin is not, what are the people going to understand? Villains are nothing without the superhero. They're made for the hero. In heroic fiction, villains are made for the hero. Very once in a while, someone tries a story about a villain. They're usually not all that successful. Joker doesn't count because that's just an independent arty film that they used an established property so they could get a bigger budget to make it. It made $1 billion because a bunch of people thought they were cool and avant-garde to pretend that they really loved a remake of Taxi Driver with the name of the Joker on it. Sorry. Everyone thought that was just so cool that they would remake Taxi Driver and call him Joker. I didn't think it was cool. I didn't think the movie was very good. It's okay. The performance is interesting. It's an interesting enough movie, but it's not worth making. The fact that they make $1 billion astonishes the hell out of me. I don't get it. I didn't think it was bad necessarily. I'm just annoyed that it was, I guess I shouldn't even be annoyed that it was used to make money that it otherwise wouldn't have made. Good on them. They were able to use it. But I am a little annoyed that we live in a time where a movie about a villain, quote so-called villain, can make that much money but we can't make anything about a superhero that can make any money like that anymore. Taxi Driver, King of Comedy. Yes, it's sort of like a hybrid of Taxi Driver, King of Comedy, put in the blender and given the name of an established comic book property, the Joker, but called Joker, and it's nothing to do with Batman. He's not the Batman villain. Who was your favorite live action Joker, Sisman? Cesar Romero. I'm kidding. I know he's based on the old funny Joker, but actually Jack Nicholson played him perfectly. Heath Ledger's performance, while interesting, isn't. I think it's just
It's
overstated.
a disturbing Joker.
It's disturbing. He's okay. It's good, but I think it's a little bit overblown because he unfortunately passed away. I really do. Sorry. It's good. It's a really good performance, but it's not really the Joker not really my Joker that I want from the comic, but it's good. I don't mind it at all. But
Jack Nicholson, that movie. I think you don't like it as much, but I love that.
I don't love it. I like it. I don't love it, but I think and I tolerate it maybe. But I think Nicholson played him more like the comic book Joker, and that the scary, serious comic book Joker. So not serious, but you know what I mean. Whereas I think Cesar Romero played the more goofy, pie in the face Joker from the comic as well, brilliantly as well. So those two, and of course the Mark Hamill animated Joker, but he means live action. So, that's me. And again, I'm not knocking Ledger. It's good. He's good.
He's scary. He's scary in that role.
He's kind of scary, but I don't know.
Yeah, he's not. Jack Nicholson is kind of the crazy. I'm not gonna say fun loving because he's a murderer, but just the crown prince of crazy. Versus Ledger's Joker, he does that disappearing pencil trick. Like, oh my god! I mean, that's maybe what the Joker could be more like in real life, or as an evil person. But it's not anything you'd laugh about, or not that you should laugh about the Joker. You know what I'm saying? It's the crown prince of crime, right? There's a more lighthearted side to the traditional Joker, and then when you become completely evil like Ledger's Joker, an unhinged evil, it's scary. But I do love that movie as a standalone movie. I can't stand the third one, and the first one, Batman Begins, I never really liked either. So there's parts I like, but
it's a great performance. I don't mean it did the greatest performance. I think the movie's just. I hate the way the Dark Knight, the second one, it has a horrible, idiotic, bad message ending that I hate. I hate it. Hate the way it ended. Yeah. It's still better than Dark Knight Retires, and better than Batman Begins. But the ending, the way it ends, is not acceptable to me. Batman,
or if they'd fixed that ending immediately in the next,
they fixed
movie.
It, I'd been a lot better.
Yeah, if they'd done another movie, and then that was a temporary thing. But then you find out Batman's been retired for 10 years. And then his knee has been wrecked, so he had to retire from fighting crime. But he slips a fancy knee brace on, and he's good to go again.
Also, why do Harvey Dent Two-Face at all if you're going to kill him? They did right, unlike Burton, who's a moron, who killed the Joker at the end of his movie. Batman doesn't kill Joker. The Joker, Ledger Joker. No, we didn't know at the time. They didn't know Heath Ledger was going to pass away, but they kept him alive. So they can use him again. And do that. You keep Two-Face alive. You don't kill him.
Yeah.
And, that was idiotic. And then that stuff about him taking it. I hate it. Anyway, but R says, fair play, Clobby. Nicholson was more comic book-like. And I loved his performance. But Ledger's my favorite. He's mesmerizing in that role. He's good enough. I don't have anything bad to say about his role. I have problems with the movie. So, Batman Begins was probably my favorite Batman film, honestly. I actually like it a little bit more than you do, Batman Begins, but I hear what you're saying.
I like the training stuff. I love when Bruce goes into the prison. I wanted to see more of that stuff where he's the background of training and living a hard life.
Yeah, I'm with that. But I thought it was pretty decent for the time.
No, it's a good movie, but people were gushing over it, which is fine too, but it just didn't.
No, I don't know. A lot of people don't like it. It did decent, but a lot of them don't like it. So here we go. Robotech Invasion, no, by DC. Sandman Presents, I wasn't buying that.
I think I got that. Oh, no, probably not that. That's Presents. No.
Sandman Presents, This Sally or whatever, Witch for Hire, I don't know. Spider-Girl, you got.
Oh, yeah, that's a good issue.
You have that one, number 71. Marvel, Poopy Doopy. Just kidding. Spider-Man Unlimited number 2. I don't care.
I got that. I gotta have that. Yeah, let's see. Spidey
You have
Unlimited.
that? You probably have it.
I probably have that.
Star Wars
Let me
trade
see.
paperback. Star Wars Dark Empire the Star Wars Empire number 17. Again, a lot of Dark Horse Star Wars here. Star Wars Infinity's Return of the Jedi number 3. So that was the adaptation. Okay, Superman Batman number 7. That was the title. That I don't know. Scott Connor. I didn't buy that one.
I think I got that. Yeah.
I'm the only one that hated Superman Birthright. I don't know why people like that comic. I don't get it. I hated it. It's a terrible, shitty retelling of the origin, in my opinion. JT Kirk says 3 Star Wars in 1 month. Wow, it's almost like they made shit people wanted to read back then. Well, yeah, Star Wars wasn't ruined at that point. If that's what you mean, yeah. Oliver says actor Seth Rogen. That's debatable. If he's an actor, is jumping at the chance as he plans to write and produce a Venom animated film for Sony Animation. I can't wait to not watch that one. I'm heading to bed, folks. Okay. Oh, Ravenscroft, thank you.
Night, Ravenscroft.
Good night. RR says, going to say the sequence in Dark Knight where Batman defeats both the Joker's men and the SWAT team without killing anyone, uses fists, gadgets, and brains. That is quintessential Batman. That was a good scene. Yeah.
Yeah. Great stuff. Yep.
Let's see.
I do like the Batman though with the baseball umpire's chest plate. I mean, it's like Batman when the real Batman picks him up, and he's like, "What are you doing out here?"
Well, oh yeah. Let's see. Supreme Power 8 Marvel. No, I wasn't. A New Swamp Thing number 1. No,
probably not.
Sword of Dracula. No. So far, I don't think I bought any comics other than I got trade, but that's not. Sin number 5. No. Thanos 7. No, you probably bought that. You probably bought Thor number 75.
I'm sure I've got Thor. Yeah.
Tomb Raider. No. Uncanny X guys. You probably bought that. I didn't.
I dropped them by then. I think. Yep.
Why the Last Man? Not me.
Nope. Don't got 100 bullets.
Don't have that one. Don't have Action Comics 113. I don't think. I wasn't buying that at the time. I don't know. Actually, was getting close to going back to buying the series. I bought it for a while under Busick, but not yet, I guess. Alternation, Archie's, no. Avengers Thunderbolts number 1, Marvel. That was is that like a regular series?
That's got to be. Let me check what that is.
March 10 release date.
Avengers.
Barry Kitson. That was a regular.
Thunderbolts.
Busick. I bought this. I think it was Busick. It is Busick wrote it, so yeah.
Is it versus Thunderbolts or is it Avengers?
Avengers Thunderbolts. Yeah.
Oh, I left the F off the Avengers.
I don't know if it was a one shot or what.
I'll tell you in 1 second.
So,
as my database loads.
Avengers: The Search for S.H.I.E.L.D. No, you have it. Of course, you have it.
It's 1 through 6, but I'm missing number 1. I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, I got to add that on my list to. You have those holes in your collection. So 6-issue limited series. Yep. When the Avengers disappeared during the Onslaught Crisis, Hawkeye's Thunderbolts tried to be a force of good in the world. All right.
So D-Bud bought did you get this Avengers or no? S.H.I.E.L.D. trade paperback. He bought Batman in the 40s.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, I didn't get this book. I should have. I already had that. My old.
How many pages is that? 192. So quite a bit of stuff in there. Yeah.
Nice book, but that wasn't cheap. I don't think. $19.95 price on it. Yeah. Batman Legends of the Dark Knight 177.
I got that.
I do not.
I got almost every. I think I have every Legends of the Dark Knight pretty much. Yeah.
Oh, I think I can't. I might have bought this one, but I don't know. It looks like it. I don't know if I bought. I used to buy Big Bang comics sometimes, but this was. Nah, it looks too like Eric Larson or somebody did that cover. So I don't think so. Maybe not. Lady Death, no. Captain America 24. I think I'd already dumped this. Marvel Knights, yeah, definitely didn't buy that. You probably did.
Might have that. Yeah.
Cartoons. No. Case Files, Sam and Twitch, no. So wow, Cerebus number 300, the last issue.
Oh, that's the
Well,
last issue.
I know
Oh,
one
that's
guy
right,
who
yeah.
bought this.
Claude has it.
Claude has it because he bought every issue of Cerebus. He never. He's the only person I know that never stopped buying it. Wow.
Did they ever do a cartoon or animated movie
No.
of that? And it never did,
Nope.
right? Yeah.
No, they talked about one. In fact, I have I used to have the Cerebus animation portfolio. It was like a big, like 40,000 plates of this thing. You know, it came with a bunch of plates. That animated portfolio thing. I gave it to Claude, of course. I used to have him hanging on my wall many years ago in the 80s, but I gave it to him. Okay, Green Arrow. Oh wait, no, sorry, this row. Coup d'etat, no. CSI Crime Scene Investigation, no. I don't have this Doom Patrol hardcover archives, but I wish I did. El Kazan, no. Emma Frost, wow. Oh my goodness. Is that Greg Horn cover?
Is that a picture or is that art?
It's computer art
almost
by
like a
Greg Horn. Yeah.
Okay.
Fables, no. Fallen Angel, no. Gotham Central, no. Boy, Green Arrow, no. Man, I was saving me some bucks back then.
Might have Green Arrow.
There's Minimus and Snopf. Minimus didn't Dave Sim end Cerebus at 300? Or did he? Maybe he'll answer.
Let us know, yeah.
Always felt sorry for Doctor Strange. He had to face the darkest forces in the Marvel Universe on usually alone, sentimental, but I always felt better when he had Clea to rely on. That makes sense, RR. I stand under.
And that she appeared at the end of the last Strange movie, or was that Spider-Man, or did Clea? Did she? Who made the appearance at the end?
Yeah, she did.
She did, right? Yeah.
I forgot who was playing her now.
That was
it was some unknown actress too. Who was
the
that?
Mad Max? No, it was the Mad Max girl.
Yeah, Charlize Theron. Yeah.
Theron, yeah.
Mad Maxine, you mean?
Mad Maxine. Yeah. We're getting her preview or
Oliver's Belamonte. No, not we. Kimasabi ain't watching it. I hated it for last one. I got dragged to see that stupid last one. Clobby Mark Sydney Sweeney is interested in us because we're so hot. Oh my goodness, bring her on. Oh, sorry. He says is interested to do a remake of the 1968 sci-fi comedy film Barbarella Psychedella. Are you willing to give her the chance to play the sultry space adventure? Let me tell you something, Belamonte. There's probably nothing I would not give Sydney Sweeney the chance to do. Not if she wants to make that's the one remake I'm fine with. But I hate Jane Fonda, but she sure looked good in that thing. But she's still a bag of filth.
Well, I won't watch any Jane Fonda's movies, so that would give me a chance to finally see Barbarella.
Well, I saw that so long ago before I knew anything about that kind of stuff, but I haven't watched it since then. If it makes you feel it, but anyway, so I've seen it.
She's a lovely looking lady.
She looked great, but she's a piece of trash. But anyway, traitorous piece of trash. However, hell yeah, I would watch Sydney Sweeney in that one. A chance. Like I said,
we end our boycott of sequels. Yeah,
I would become the biggest sequel buff for that. I'm not sure there's much I wouldn't give her a chance to do.
Amendment to Clobby's law: sequels are okay if Sydney Sweeney is in them, or remakes. Yeah,
that's right. He had always planned to end it at 300, and he did. I remember he planned it, and so I just was making sure that he didn't do any more than that one, other than some. I remember I had some Epic magazines. He did, right? Yeah. But no one believed he was going to get that far. Or not no one, but I mean, you're going, wow, is he going to really do 300? So it took him from like the the mid 70s or mid to late 70s, whatever it was, to 2004.
Yep.
20 years ago. So here we go. Where are we? Where was I? Okay, so No Green Arrow, no Hero. Hawkeye, you probably bought that. Did you buy this one? Fabian,
Yeah, I was a big Hawkeye fan back then with Thunderbolts, so there's a good chance I have that.
Fabian Nicieza. Ugh. Incredible Bulk. Hulk
Yep,
Split
got the bulk.
Decision Strayed. Iron Man, Iron Fist #1. No, thank you.
Nope.
Iron Fist. Iron Man 78. Nah.
Probably have that.
I don't even think D-Bud was buying at this point. Were you D-Bud?
Oh, I got that. Yep.
D-Bud, were you buying Iron Man at this point? You can tell me. No, that's right. He told me he wasn't. He's mentioned before that he wasn't buying it.
That's Gravina. What's the guy's? I say the guy's name. Extremis Armor.
Extremis,
That's his artwork.
Yeah. RRT and Zen said, I used to be a fan of Willingham and his Elementals. Yes, it was pretty good. In the early 80s, as I used to play the Villains and Vigilantes superhero role-playing game. He did a lot of the art for the old edition. Found Fables pretentious. A lot of people do like Fables. I've never really got into it one way or the other, so I hear you. Not my kind of thing. JLA can go screw because I think this is an era that had a shitty. Hey, look at it. It's a John Byrne cover. It doesn't look like it does. Yeah, it does look like Byrne. Oh, Byrne drew this. Claremont and Byrne and Ordway did this issue of JLA.
That's the cover or the interior too.
Interior too. Waggle nuts. It couldn't have been for very long. Together again, John Byrne, Chris Claremont, George Jetty Ordway, rather. Well, I wasn't buying that book at the time. Maybe I'll have to go look at that one.
Maybe you just bought that one, right?
No, I didn't.
You want to just go on.
I was pissed off at DC kind of at that point still.
And you even know about the Screw 52 at this point.
This was way before that.
Just wait a few.
No, this was right before the time I went back to DC after about 12 years.
Okay.
But apparently we're not there yet. I'm not sure exactly what point it was close to this though. It's that year. Anyway, no Hellblazer paperback, no JSA. I wouldn't buy JSA at that point. Or Jughead, of course. Marvel Knights, no.
Got that.
Ugh. I don't like any Marvel Knights at all. They're filthy. I like these Masterworks, but I don't know if I have them. But I don't know. I don't have them. Meridian, Nightwing, no. Let's see. No.
I got that. Yep. I own pretty much the whole Nightwing run.
Oh yeah. I'm sure I knew that. Well, I didn't know it, but I believe it. Okay. For some reason, I think I have Promethea. Or maybe I stopped at this point. Maybe I'd already stopped Promethea. It was an Alan Moore book, so I didn't usually stop Alan Moore books. But I don't know if I bought this one. I think I may have been already gone, but I bought Promethea for a while because it was Alan Moore. I bought everything Alan Moore. Claude says DC offered Sim $120,000 for the rights to Cerebus. He decided instead to do an omnibus for $20 each and limit it to 6,000. That way he made $120K and kept ownership of Cerebus. Old Cerebus. There you go. Good. I like that Cerebus.
Very cerebral.
Right. Yes. Cerebus, of course. There you go. Punisher adaptation again. Roland Mech. She-Hulk #1. I bet you bought that one.
I wonder if I probably bought that. Who was the cover?
Dan Slut. That Granov artist.
Let's see. She-Bulk. That's the third series or fourth series? Let's see.
Oh shit! I don't know. What's it say?
Second series. That's.
Cover.
Oh yeah, that is the first series because that's when they changed the name. It was Savage She-Hulk before.
No, the second one was Sensational She-Hulk. This is
Sensational,
Savage. So and it was Sensational, and there's this, yeah.
And then they went to She-Hulk. Nope, I don't own that. Nope.
Yeah, you're.
That made it to 160. I own issue number 16. They made it to 162 issues of that. Wow, that's a pretty long run.
You don't need that. Spectacular Spider-Man #11. Renumbering. Spectacular Spider-Man Countdown to that box. Storm Watch. Did you get the? I'm sure you have with Spider-Man.
You know, I don't think I was buying Spectacular, but I was buying Ultimate at that time.
Ugh.
I got the Ultimate.
So you go
Ultimate run, the
manga,
early run of
Supreme.
Ultimate Spidey was good stuff. So they
quote
killed him
Raquel?
off. The quote Raquel. I like the Ultimate Spidey. Yeah.
Ultimates are all poo-poo. All right, let me tell you something about Ultimates, folks. Someone the other day, I just remember trying to tell me how great the Ultimates are, and this is what happened.
Crazy. Everything that guy just says, bullshit. Thank you.
Ouch. Ultimate Spidey was good. Ultimate, like Gwen Stacy back. It was going actually more like Spider-Man used to be back then. And then of course they went with Miles Morales. But I did really enjoy that Ultimate Spider-Man first 100 comics or so.
Crazy.
Your agonizer, please.
It makes you feel any better. I hated all the other Ultimates, but I did like Ultimate Spidey.
God damn it, Mark.
Oliver says Douglas Smith of HBO's Big Live and Big Little Lies has been cast as Daily Planet's photographer Jimmy Olsen for the final season of Superman. They still make Superman and Lois?
Yeah, one last season because they don't want have
Why?
Superman on TV when Superman's out on the big screen again. Yep.
Okay, I don't know. RR. Yeah, Promethea. He said, Clobby, now that's a pretentious comic, even for more. Yes, it was weird. It was weird, just to be weird. It was disgusting. It was perverse, weird, and just weird. More was being. Now, I like some of his other ABC comics, but not that one. It was just, I mean, that really interesting and nice art. J.H. Williams' art is pretty good. I mean, and it's crazy out there, but it's good. And but it was just, I mean, it was flat out nuts. It was bonkers. It was disturbing. And after a while, I was just like, that was my breaking off point with Alan Moore. At that point, I didn't think that I would never not buy an Alan Moore comic all the way through. And then he started like messing around on Tom Strong and letting his daughter write it and doing other kind of stuff, but it was all right. But then, I mean, but Promethea, like, man, there was some sickness in there. I was like, and of course, that and his way he was doing in League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, too. Oh, Jesus Christ. That was when I was like, all right, man, there's something wrong with him. And I can't read it.
When did that Pretty Girls or Creepy Girls omnibus come out? Or trade
You mean
paperback?
like Lost Girls?
Lost Girls, yeah, that's what. Yeah.
I don't know about an omnibus.
Or what was that a trade or was that a?
It was a comic.
It was just one.
By him and his wife, Melinda Gebby or whatever, I think.
Was it a monthly or was it just a one? I remember now. That was extremely.
I didn't buy it.
Though, right?
It was creepy dribble. I didn't buy it, so I can't remember how. I mean, that was the one Alan Moore comic at the time I was not going to buy. Well, I heard things enough to make me not buy it. But I think it was. I can't remember if it was a regular series or what.
Off the
top of my head. No, I can't. I have to check. But I didn't really. I bought From Hell because and it was. I didn't really like it that much. I bought Big Numbers and that didn't continue because there was a time when if that Alan Moore's name on it, I'm buying it. But not Lost Girls. I was like, I don't know.
There were 2 books in Lost Girls.
2 books, okay. Well, I'll never touch them.
Darth. And then a hardcover, yeah.
Hey, Darth, good to see you. I like the Electra comic series from the 2000s, plus Ed's Daredevil run, says Joe Doc. So, what he was doing, some of the stuff he was doing with League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, I mean, he did some like big special books on it, like Black Dossier and some other ones, and they were absolutely horrific. He was just crazy. So, all right, where were we? Veronica, no, Way of the Rat, Abadazd, Cross Gen. I had a buddy of mine that worked for Cross Gen. Let me see if he did this. Wow, Mike Plug. I should have bought this. Okay. I didn't know about this. I had a friend who worked for Cross. Jan DeMatteis, Mike Plug. Why don't I know about this? I would buy this just for Mike Plugart, even though I don't know what it is. Abadazed. Abadazed?
No idea what that is. Yeah.
Abadazed? I think I would buy, well, I mean, it might be weird, but I would probably buy it for Mark. I mean, for Mike Plugart. Adventures of Superman 626.
Nope.
Michael Turner. No. Amazing Spider-Man 505. Yes, you have it.
Got that. Yep. Got that. Yeah.
Aquaman 16. I don't have.
No.
Art of Hellboy. I don't have. Batman Adventures. I wasn't really buying that at the time. Not Gotham Knights. You were buying that probably, right?
Probably. Yeah. Can't remember that cover.
RR says, Clobby, you'll want to avoid Moore's Necronomicon and probably. I did. I looked at them. You're right. They're filth. It's Moore's take on H.P. Lovecraft. It's both horror and prawn. Not nice. Read it once at the library and regret. I looked at enough of that. You're absolutely right, R. We're on the same page to go. This man has lost his ever-loving mind. He stopped writing good stuff a long time for that.
Or is it that he was so successful he could do whatever he wanted at that point and finally put out stuff like that?
Like some 1,000-page ridiculous tome or some crazy book called Jerusalem or something. And the best thing about that is the fascinating review that Comic Book Girl did. There was a YouTuber named Comic Girl 19. She actually read the thing. She said it was insane. I mean, she liked it in a sense, but it was crazy. And it was the weirdest book she'd ever read. I'm like, you know what? No. So Betty and Veronica, and there was a time, like I said, that if Alan Moore did it, I bought it and I read it, but it can only go so far. So, Captain Marvel, who's that?
Is that the Peter David run? Yep, I got that.
Yeah,
That
I think
was good stuff.
I may have bought somebody just because it had. That looks like a chick from the back, though. He's got the old armor. I don't know if I bought this one. I don't think I bought.
I read that. Yep, I couldn't tell you what's in it, but I read that.
No, I didn't buy that one. I was buying it. Oh, this is the Mark Waid, Mike Ringo run on FF. I was buying this. This was pretty good. The first Wade's a nut in a sack of Garbaggio. Oh, I'm sorry, I bypassed it. I'll get to it in a minute. Captain Marvel, no. Nah. Daredevil, no Daredevil for me. Not that one anyway. Not that one.
I got that Daredevil. Yeah.
DC New Frontier. I was not buying this comic, believe it or not. But I later, of course, saw the animated movie, and the comic is great, of course. But I wasn't buying it at the time. Electric Frankenstein, and no. Elektra, that Elektra series looks weird. Elf Quest, the Grand Trade. I think put like a lot of reprints at that point. But yes, back to this FF 551. The late great Mike Wiwengo, passed way too soon. No longer with us. Great art. FF Authoritative Action Trade Paperback. I don't know what the hell that's reprinting. That looks like.
I know what that is.
It's a reprint of some lousy issues. Fem Force was still coming out at the time. By AC Comics. Or AC Comics, or as a buddy of mine called it, Abundant Cleavage Comics. It's a TNA comic with kind of crappy substandard art. Darth said, just want to thank you for the membership. To the person that sponsors me, I appreciate you. Well, yeah, whoever was, I'm not sure who that was because we get a few people giving membership gifts. Darth, but yes, whoever manages to, whoever gave that to Darth, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not finding much that I bought at all. I think I bought that one. I think there was one other one, maybe. So you're
Fantastic Four.
What?
Fantastic Four Authoritative Edition?
Yeah, that's just a trade of reprint of some stuff.
Oh, yeah. It's like it's all reprints.
Yeah, it's just a trade paperback.
Yeah. Compilation and not new yet.
Yeah. Go Boy 7, Grumpy Old Monsters, Hulk, Nightmarica, Inhumans, 11. You probably did. You bought those two, maybe, right?
Probably not there. I'm guessing not.
Well, all these comics are putting me to sleep. Jeez, like,
What's
look
that
at it makes.
Hulk Knight America? What the hell is that?
I don't know.
I don't remember that.
Man, these comics are boring me to tears. I love looking at the old ones. These make me sick.
Yeah, but you got that Masterworks.
This is 20 years ago and it's making me sick. Yeah, there are a couple good ones, but I mean, I look at that. I have that. But this is a re-release.
Yep.
This monster.
So much easier to read than the omnibuses, I have to say. I like the smaller ones better.
Mighty Love, DC. Howard Chakey. Nut job. He's another nut.
Oh, Namor number 12. That was a controversial cover. Click on that.
You got that one?
Yep, I got that.
That's Sue?
That's Sue, yep. That was part 6. I think that was a limited series. I think.
Yeah.
12-issue maxi series, they call it.
Yeah. Maxi series.
Everyone was flipping out over that because that was when they had the Namor as a little kid meeting Sue, which is really weird.
I hate that horse shit. Yeah, I hate crap like that. New Mutants, I bet you didn't buy that. New X-Men, were you buying that one?
Nope.
Path, I didn't buy that. Planetary, but that's a trade paperback. I didn't buy that. I think I did buy that. No, I already. Is that a reprint? Oh, this reprints all the crossover. I think I did buy this because it's got the crossovers Planetary did with DC, like the Batman one, the Justice League one, and the Authority one. Planetary was great. Nick's reading the big omnibus of that now, and they're reviewing it on some friend of his channel. I apologize for not knowing the channel was what it was, or I would tell everybody. But it was a great comic. It just took forever to come out. More Punisher adaptations. The movie. I know you got Robin.
Yep, got that. Yep.
Rococo Vargas, Rosenthorn. Boy, these are some boring ass. Runaway.
They became popular for now, but they became popular for a while.
Scooby Dooby Doo and his Silent Hill Smallville comic. I bet you about that one.
Nope. What was that? Chloe, what was her name on that show?
I don't know.
She's in prison now.
Never watched that crap.
She went to prison.
Sonic. Did you buy Spawn?
Did I buy Spawn? No, I was not a Spawn fan.
Glad there are two of us. Spawn. Street Fighter comics. Street Fighter. Superman, Batman. Did you buy that series?
I did buy that Superman, Batman. Yep. I own all those. Yep. Oh, it's the third. Oh, that's second and third printing. Wow.
Yeah.
It must have sold well.
I bought this. This is Kurt Busiek's Elseworlds, called Superman Secret Identity. It was pretty interesting. It's about a kid who it's hard to explain. But it's a different take on the Superman. Let's put it like that. Been a while since I've done it. I won't. I'll mess up the plot if I try to tell, because my memory is a piece of filth.
And Ironhide, I missed on the chases. I own this, but I think was that the Namor comic or the? Sorry, Ironhide, not sure which one you're referring to now.
Yeah, which one you referred to? I remember.
Planetary Crossing Worlds. Haven't read it though.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I read that. I read it a long time ago myself. But yeah, Planetary was. There's a great. There's a big trade. I mean, this is an omnibus that Nick has. I'd like to get, but Planetary was a great book. It just took forever to come out. It took like. It came out from something like 1998 or 9 or something like that to 2009, 97 to 2009, something like that. And there was like 27 issues and 3 crossovers. Anyone else thoughts on Burns' run on the 1989 Namor comic? I read a couple of the early ones. Didn't like it much. I didn't like his stupid ponytail, and I didn't like his. What he's like? Wasn't it like a bunch of Enviro drivel or something?
Well, back then, but it was tame compared to probably what was happening today. But I did like some of it, yeah. But his Namor was like head of a corporation basically, and he's fighting the surface world. And there was some. Then Jay Lee took over the art. I don't like Jay Lee's art, so. But it made a big splash. Pardon the horrible pun.
Yeah, I don't
when it
like
first
either.
came out.
Yeah. There you go. So I can't say much about it because I think I only read the first couple of them. I believe if I remember right, RR, and wasn't into it too much. Did you like it? Let us know. Thanos
I have
number 8.
most of that run. Yep.
Did you buy Teen
Don't have it.
Titans?
Nope.
You bought Thanos?
Nope. I got Thor though.
Oh, of course. Thor, Son of Asgard. Yep.
I don't. Oh yeah, let me check. Maybe I did buy that
Did you buy Tomb
because
Raider?
I was a big time Thor collector. Retroblasting has that, but no.
What?
Let's see, Thor. I'm
Yeah, he's a
guessing.
Tomb Raider. He's a big Lara Croft fan. I don't know if he bought the comic. I don't know if Michael
wonder
bought
if
the
he would buy
comics or
comics.
not. Yeah, he bought comics, but I mean, I don't know if he bought those comics.
Thor.
Walking Dead. Did you buy Walking Dead? No.
No, but I wish I did because those first 10 issues are especially worth a lot of money.
Well, but I wasn't buying it yet at this point, so I was buying the. I went back and got the trades up, and then started buying the regulars after that, the floppies. Reprint books. Let's see.
But
Weapon
those
X.
are worth
Did you buy that?
mackerels.
Did you buy Weapon X?
Probably. Yep. I definitely have the Wolverine.
Darth, my mom gave away my comics in the 90s. I still shed a tear over them. Well, if you guys, I don't mean to compete with horror stories, but in the 70s, my parents went to this Holy Roller church and they were told that these comic books were the devil and they made me burn mine. I had to hide some of them to save my favorites.
Damn.
Then later they got off of that stupid kick and I started getting comics again.
But you actually had to destroy some of your comics.
I had to burn them in a can in the backyard. In a barrel.
God.
In a barrel in the backyard.
Ouch.
Oh, yeah. Let's see, Clobby. There's an Invaders reunion fighting Yahtzees in Burns' Namor run. It's kind of cool, like Burns' run of it. I liked Burns' run of it, and Namor wasn't a total jerk, but dropped it when he left. I got you. Dropped it when Burns left. But perhaps I'll look at him again one of these days. RR, perhaps I shall. So you didn't get Weapon X?
Probably might have Weapon X. Oh, and Thor, Son of Asgard. I only own issue number 6.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why. I just own number 6. That's it.
Wolverine, of course.
Yep, got Wolvie.
Box Wolverine Legends trade paperback. Wonder Woman.
Probably not.
No Wonder Woman. No Extreme X-Men.
No Y.
Amazing Spidey. Happy birthday. That's a trade paperback though. Archie.
No.
Bueller.
Probably
Bueller,
Avengers.
Archie. Authority. Yeah, Avengers. You probably have Batgirl versus
Maybe. Oh no, not the. Oh, it's a special issue. Oh, Batgirl number 50.
Yeah,
maybe.
Batgirl number 50.
Let's see. Do I own that?
Oh yeah. Cassandra Cain.
I might have that. I was buying, like, sometimes I go in, if the cover grabbed you, sometimes you'd buy them if it wasn't on your pull series.
Yeah.
Pull list, I should say. Yeah.
Birds of Turds of Prey. Blade.
Once in a while I'd buy that. Yeah.
Well, I was saving me some Buckies. Bloodstream Cable Deadpool. Did you get that? Oh my God, that looks horrible. Is that left field or no? Yeah, it is. Looks like it's reprint. Or maybe not. Maybe it didn't. Okay, it's just a left field cover.
Just the cover. Yeah.
Caper. Red Skull. Did you buy his Red Skull's comic?
Nah. Why do I want a comic on the Red Skull?
Captain America featuring the Red Skull. Just says Captain America, didn't know. Not for resale. Common Grounds. I don't know what that is. Okay. Conan 2, Electric Boogaloo, Dark Horse. Crush, Fantasy Four, Mr. Fantastic. What is this?
Is that Ultimate FF?
Mr. Fantastic. Fantastic Four.
Oh no, you know what that is?
Number 6.
That was
Marvel Legends. Huh?
If you bought the action figure, it came with the action figure. Yep. So
yeah.
I got that. Yep,
they shouldn't really put that with these. It's not for sale. That's for toy. For toy. Yeah. Tyron Lethbridge, hello there. Welcome. Good to see you. So, freaks, man, this is terrible. Green Arrow, that's a trade paperback. Hawkman, sorry. Wasn't buying that. Those Heavens Devils. Man, that was not. I bought this, though. I think I bought this Hulk Gray. Because it was Hulk. It was about the Gray Hulk. Like the sale. Great.
What number? What number Batgirl was go back backwards?
50.
What number Batgirl was? Oh, Batgirl 50. Oh, I got 55. Yep. Don't got it.
Human Target.
55 and up.
Didn't buy that.
No. Hulk.
I wasn't.
Got that.
You got Hulk, of course. I wasn't buying Invincible yet. I bought it later. I bought the trade. Went back and got these in trades. So, but later started buying the floppies. Justice League paperback. No. Kinetic. No. Want. No. Losers. No.
Oh, I got that.
Was this a reprint?
Action figure one? Yeah, it came with
the action figure one as well. That I got.
Yeah, that was what a great cover.
Great cover.
Some of those are actually worth something now, which is crazy. But
It's crazy.
They some of those are worth like $50 or something as a reprint in the action figure. Like that Silver Surfer one is worth some good smackerels too, I think.
Fanti says, had an aunt who went Holy Roller and tried that. I just told my dad, you know who burns books? He said, who? And I said, well, the Yahtzees. No book of mine were burned. No books of mine. Well, my mom and dad, I probably could have told them that too, and they wouldn't have listened to me. So they listened to the preacher before they listened to my silly ass. I was a kid.
Plus, you're a young kid too, right? It's not.
Yeah. Yeah. They wouldn't. Yeah. They don't. No. Anyway, you got a smart mom and dad there, Fanti. R says the Authority are really all about the writer. There's a villain who's an homage to Kirby. True. Which was weird. That was I think Martin Ellis under Ellis, Morrison, and then Millar. They are great, but under less capable writers, they get old really fast. I actually sort of like the Millar run, the Ellis. So I didn't mess. I don't think I was hung around for the Morrison stuff.
Oh, good night, JT Kirk.
Good night, JT Kirk. Oliver
you
says,
rock.
The CG animated video game Marvel 1943 Rise of Hydra looks interesting to play, yet it will still come out next year. All right. Thank you, Oliver.
Is Captain America going to be in that? Or
yeah.
Imagining? Yeah.
It looks, I think so. All right. Patient Zero. Man, look, this is a bunch of crap, man. Nothing's coming out. Look at all this stuff. Savage Dragon. Silver Smurfer. Did you buy that?
Let me check, but I do have that Marvel Legends.
Well, yeah.
Obviously, yeah. Let's see. Silver Surfer number. What's that? Number 7?
What? I think I bought this. Yeah, I don't know if I bought Smacks number. I may have bought this issue of Smacks. I can't remember because it's Alan Moore. And I was buying some of his stuff, but I may have been started checked out of. I might have checked out already from Alan Moore at that point. I'm not sure if I bought that issue of Smacks. I was buying top 10. Oops. Spoon Raider.
What number? Oh, Silver Surfer number
Wicked.
7.
What about Spider-Man Dr. Octopus number 5? Wow, it's a regular joint title. That's poo-poo. Walt Simonson, Thor Legends, Thor. So, nope. A lot of nopies here. A whole bunch of nopies here. I'm just going to speed it up and try to get something that I did buy. This is actually ridiculous. Marvel Legends here, but nothing. Oh, a bunch of nothing. I'm bored now with this crap. This is so bad. This is 20 years ago. Comics were Garbaggio.
Oh, I got that Batman probably. Yep.
What? No, yeah. What about Justice League Avengers JLA? Avengers JLA. You probably bought that, right?
Probably bought that. Yeah.
Okay, Betty, Veronica, Lady Death, Catwoman,
Maybe.
Flash. Any of these?
Probably
Catwoman?
not. No. I was buying Catwoman for a while, so.
Our old arch nemesis, Catwoman. Fused Green Lantern. No, I was. This was before I started went back to getting Green Lantern. But you
I might have
know
that. Well, we'll
what?
go back a little bit.
That Green
Yeah,
Lantern?
let's see. Oh, Human Torch number 11. You didn't buy that?
No, I think I checked out of that one. I don't think I've ever bought that. Let me see who did it. No, I might have been buying some of these. This one I don't
So
know
I've got that. I
because
got that for sure.
I like Carl Kessel. I'm not if I remember. I don't think I bought it, but I probably should have. I might go back and look at it. 10th anniversary Marvel's hardcover. I wish I'd bought this. I can't afford it. Couldn't afford it back then. $49.99. Wow.
Yeah, not cheap. Yeah.
Let's see. Max, never bought it. A bunch of no's here. Shield comic, really. Planetary number 19. I bought that. Okay, we finally found something I bought. Yippee for me. Do I get a cookie? No, I'm buying that. Let's make it sure. Wowzer. I'm all out of stuff. I think I may have bought Wizard. You probably bought Wizard, but I don't know.
Maybe, but
Actually, I
might
doubt it.
have Spectacular, but
Okay.
Wizard.
I'm gonna do a count right fast.
Punisher might have done Punisher.
Oh my, yeah.
Punisher Max. That's Punisher Max. Yeah, that was a damn good series.
I can't take this 20 years old dribble. So I'm just gonna let me do it real quickly and count and count what I bought. It's gonna take a second. All right, one. We're at one still. One. We're still at one, folks. One. We're still at one. One, two. Hey, we got the two. I'm proud.
Yeah.
Two, baby. Two. We're still at two. Two. Three. Wow, we're at three, baby. We're rocking now. Three. I wish I'd have got this. No, I got the regular interest. I didn't get this three, so still at three. I bought this. This won't count, right? Since this was in the 90s. Or no, this was. All right. Yeah, I did get this. 4. Then it's Fantastic Four. Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, I mean that's kind of like a buying book.
That
though,
is
right?
when this came out. I remember now. But see, I'm pissed because I got this cover when all the other issues before had this cover. I want this cover. I wish I could get this freaking cover. I'm pissed off.
You like that one better, yeah.
Because that's all the ones were before it too. So that's 4, and it's Fantastic Four, so that's appropriate. Nope. 5. Them are Fantastic Four again. Hey, Fantastic Four again. 5, folks. 5 items.
Well, are you working in a comic book shop at this point, or owning your comic book shop?
No. This is 2004. No.
Okay.
I was.
What years did you own your shop?
I was working in a phone store.
Okay, phone store. That was later.
Yeah, I worked all through the 90s and all through the 80s, except for some other diversions. My shop I only had for a couple of years in the late 88, 89 through 90 or whatever, something like that.
So the 80s, yep.
The one I owned anyway, but I worked in other ones before that and after. So I'm at 5 still. Wow, I'm still at 5. That's crazy. Can we get above 5 is the question. What do you think? Are you betting? Are you a betting man? Is there one more book we're gonna run into that I bought? Dartman I would buy. There are a couple I would buy that I didn't. Fair enough, right? But oh my goodness. I think I bought this one. We're at 6 now, baby. 6. We're smoking running here. 666. Don't say 666. Oh my God. Oh, you just said it. Too bad. So 6 titles. Well, I want that one, but I didn't buy it. So that I actually know I bought, right?
Wow, I bought a lot more than you.
That is
What was it? What was the X-Men number? So was that Uncanny or was that just X-Men in the way bottom, the opposite side of the list? And if you scroll all the way back down to the end,
I don't know.
is that Jim Lee's run?
I don't know.
Was it X-Men? Where did I see it?
X status.
X status. No. Or was it Uncanny? Oh, maybe it was Uncanny.
Where?
When was Jim Lee's big run where they sold a gazillion issues?
That was in the 90s.
That was the 90s. The 90s, right? 90s, right? Yeah.
So this is filthy trash. I got to get off of this era. It's killing me. Let's see. Let's pick a random year, folks, but it's got to be at least. You want to pick a random year in the 80s?
Well, I do have some comics that I got this month.
Oh, you can do that then.
You want me to do that?
Before we get out of here, let's do that. I didn't know.
Yeah.
You could have told me that.
I should have told you. Oh, let me change my headphones here to the
We'll
portable
do this
ones.
next
Hold
week.
on.
We ain't doing nothing. Who wants to look at and make? Oh, now I have a request for. All right, before you do that, we'll do 1975 real quick because Joe did. I already said that. Then you tell me. Now they're gonna make. What do you want me to do? 1975.
We can do it quick, yeah.
Joe Dog said 1975. Then we'll go to Mark's comics. You all get to make fun of Mark's comics. All right, 1975, Joe Dog. Boy, so much nicer. No. I get that, but that's Marvel UK. I wouldn't be able to find it. Marvel UK. Wow.
Oh, we can't see your screen.
What?
Are you sharing? You're not sharing your screen.
Oh, sorry. Shit. Sorry about that, guys. All right, here we go. All right, Marvel UK doesn't count, so neither does a flashback by Donna Publication. So, first up, look at that, Foom, Friends of Old Marvel. I would love to have that issue. Dang, I have a couple issues of that, but I don't have that one. Then a bunch of Archie Jughead thingies and some Marvel UK again. Planet of the Apes UK again. That's Marvel UK. Look at that, baby. Savage Sword of Conan #1. That's Marvel UK too, though. I love Marvel UK. Don't get me wrong. I'm saying, but I can't buy those, can I? Got a lot of Marvel UK's Dracula Lives, Marvel Magazine, giant size supervillain team up. Yes, I bought that. I would buy. I'm just since we're not. It's so far away. We'll just the ones I would buy. Marvel giant size supervillain team up. Incredible Hulk. 188. I know you probably have that one.
I'm too young, but I have a few issues. But
Atlas Seaboard. Yep. Oh well, there you go. I understand. Iron Jaw from Atlas. Justice League of America. Kid Killed Outlaw. Marvel Spectacular with a Thor reprint. Marvel Tales. Yes. Sergeant Rock. Tomb of Dracula. Two Gun Kid. I have this one. The Big Treasury. The tablet edition. All-Star Comics. Yes. Commandy. Number 30. Oh, my. Oh, my. Whoa. Amazing Spidey. Planet of the Apes. Avengers. Man, they got a lot. UK had a lot of stuff out at that point. Captain America and the Falcon. I will definitely have that one. Giant-sized invaders. Master of Kung Fu. Yeah, baby. Batman and Wonder Woman and Stalker. Like D. Ditko. Wally Wood inking. Yes, sir. Stalker #1. Beautiful comic right there. Wallace Wood doing the inking. Thor. The Phantom. The Shadow now. Famous Monsters. I remember this, I used to watch this cartoon all the time on Saturday morning. Valley of the Dinosaurs. I bet nobody else remembers that but me. Hanna-Barbera. Someone mentioned Hanna-Barbera earlier. That was a good cartoon. Oops. Hey, ba 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 ba. Sorry, everybody. Hey, Mars Monkey Max. Take it easy, man. Good to see you, buddy. Hey, JD Lewis, take it easy, buddy. Have a good one. Thank you for being here.
Take care, JD.
Let's see. Some other great ones. Yeah, Legion. Oh boy, Legion 209. Yes. Tarzan. Yes. Planet of the Apes. I love these Marvel UK covers, man. Beowulf. I bought this. Man, it was a good cover too. Ricardo Villamonte cover. Interesting comic. Defenders. There you go, Joe Dog. Yeah, you love your Defenders, don't you? I don't blame you. I love them too. Gil Kane cover on that one. Yes, sir. Oliver says, Bobby, if a new James Bond film were to be made, I heard. Yeah. Now, who among the two handpicked actors is suited to play 007? Henry Cavill or Aaron Taylor Johnson? I heard it's going to be Aaron. I heard it's going to be Aaron.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's true or not. They want younger. Personally, I would go for Cavill. Roger Moore wasn't exactly a spring chicken when he started. He could do at least a few good movies, and then that will give Aaron time to get a little bit older to do it. So I think you need to be, Bond needs to be kind of a grizzled veteran. So I don't mind him being a little bit older. Looks like the guy you could believe's been around. I don't know if Aaron's got those chops. I mean, he's a good actor. The kid's a good actor.
Well, he's aged since we last saw him, so I think he can do it.
I'm not saying he can't do it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. But I think Henry Cavill looks like, he looks Bondish.
Yeah.
I mean, he's just.
Yeah, no doubt. But the main thing is they have a good Bond story again. I mean, we haven't had a good, decent Bond
that won't happen.
story in a long time.
That's the problem. And it ain't going to happen probably. It'll be dribble. Giant says Conan. So anyway, great stuff here. But we're gonna go ahead and show your books in a second.
Raven and Bold. Oh, that looks nice.
Where.
Well, down. Forward or.
Oh yeah, Bob Haney-ness.
Yeah, that looks good.
Almost.
Aparo, of course.
Almost Aparo greatness. Yeah, we're getting close to reading that one, doing that one on a. I've turned it down a couple of times, but you never know. For an Earth B experience, but without a Bourbon Bowl at the moment. We're on to something else. Look at that Neil Adams cover on Deadly Hands of Kung Fu. Billy Jack. You ever seen the Billy Jack movies?
Nope.
Those are really cool. You know about them?
I don't think so. No.
There were popular movies from the early 70s. There are a couple of them called Billy Jack. He was like this Vietnam vet who knew all this fancy kick fighting or whatever and Kung Fu and stuff, and he was part Native American. There was these messagey movies of the early 70s where these rotten townspeople jerks were, putting on these, basically victimizing these innocent people and stuff. And it was very preachy for the time, but we didn't mind because it was kind of cool. And you knew this guy, this actor, right? He was going to kick some ass. And he was going to, Billy Jack. And there were two of them. I think there were two or were there three? Yeah. DJ Play Nice. Hey there.
DJ.
Rowan Atkinson would make a great Bond. Here. Apollomies, Minion, and the Pupper.
Hey. How's it going?
Darth says, anyone heard of the Copperman novels called Savage? Need Nine and Dime books? Savage?
Haven't heard of those, huh?
I know about Gil Kane's his name is Savage, and I know about Doc Savage. I don't think I know anything about those. I mean, at least I certainly haven't read those books. I need a little bit more info or something. I think they're a Darth, but no, I don't know. They do. So anyway, but hey, Brogu, he remembers the Billy Jack movies. There was at least two of them, or was it two or three? Billy Jack Goes to Washington was one of them. It was the early 70s. They were very popular. And it was during the Kung Fu craze. And so Marvel, the Neil Adams cover there. Apparently, I guess it adapted the movie or special Billy Jack. Interesting movie. I liked them. They were kind of fun, Jungle Twins. Okay, so anyways, fun looking at these though, but we don't have a lot of time left. So this, by the way, this is one of my favorite FF covers. That's not by Kirby. I love this cover. But Rich Buckler, Joe Sinnott, Buckler and Sinnott.
That's a reprint, though, right? Yeah.
No. It's FF 159.
Oh, okay.
About this when it came out.
Oh, it's not the. Okay, yeah. I'm mixing it up.
It's been reprinted.
Yeah,
I'm sure it's been reprinted at some point. Yes, in Essentials, in Masterworks. Yep.
What were the FF reprints called? What did they call that? Did they call it the world's greatest comic magazine, or what was the?
Yep. It was called Marvel's Greatest Comics.
Yeah. And that's when they reprinted the FF.
Yes. Right. Look, Spidey Super Stories.
Wow,
Doctor Doom.
Cool. I love that cover.
I used to buy this. And I used to watch the Electric Company, so I could see Spidey. Yep. Wow, this is great. Jim Starlin Warlock cover.
Yep.
Yeah, we just went back and reviewed Warlock a couple of years so back on Next Channel. This is Billy Jack, the trial of Billy Jack. Okay, Billy Jack, the trial of Billy Jack, and Billy Jack goes to Washington. And the return of them. There were 4 of them? Oh, wow. Okay. Good night, RRT and Zed. Thank you for being here, my friend.
Good night. Thank you.
Good to see you. So, I didn't realize there was 4 of them.
To try to check those out. That'd be good for Toxic Tuesday.
They might be. He's a kick-asser. He's an ass kicker. They're action-packed, but he's against the odds. I don't know how toxic he is, but there's some toxic scenes. There's some bad guys who are really toxic.
Yeah.
This was the Kung Fu craze was big. Look, DC was getting in on it. Look, this Richard Dragon, Kung Fu fighter.
Yeah, that was big. Everyone was Kung Fu fighting back then.
Everybody. And here's the thing. My only bone of contention with that song, because I like it, is that I just don't think it's plausible that everybody was Kung Fu fighting.
My grandmother wasn't. No, she definitely wasn't.
Nor was mine. Well, to be honest, I wasn't either. So. And you weren't probably. So chances are not everybody was Kung Fu fighting. Not even everybody was there probably. If you're just to talk about, I bet not everyone in the room was Kung Fu fighting.
Well, that was a good cover, right, Joe Dog?
Yep. Yeah, great one. Oh, Valkyrie and the metal boobs.
Sydney Sweeney should be Valkyrie.
Yes, sir. She said. So, go for it. Let's do this.
Go for it. All right.
Let's run.
Then we'll get out of here. Yep. Yeah. Let's see here. Settings. Start cam. All right. So here's a classic issue, I think, of Spider-Man.
Yeah, it looks just
Avengers
like a Spider-Man
Assemble.
comic.
So what if this is I got 5 of them.
Why did you?
Goofy, because Goofy is my dad's favorite character.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna give him to my kids for Easter, so they're not watching now. But I just love love Goofy, and my dad worked
covers
on.
Off. Yeah, very good.
I think it's Spider-Man. Yeah, my dad worked on Mark's Toys. He knew Mr. Marks through I think it was his girlfriend's. He never would talk about old girlfriends, but I'm pretty sure it was his girlfriend's good friend was Mrs. Mark. So he actually got to know, from Mark's Toys. And he actually helped Mr. Marks fix the problem with Goofy.
Wow.
So he's got some
Mark's,
old Goofies.
I love those old Mark's Toys.
From the 60s, yep.
I had some Mark's Toys.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Were you old enough to have Mark's Toys?
Oh, yeah, I've got some Mark's Toys, yep. So I got 4 of those. So 1 for me and 1 for each of my kids. Give to them for Easter.
Okay. Wow. That's not a bad cover. Kind of interesting. Kind of all right. Really? Kind of interesting, I guess.
That's it's Bizarro right now. So, yep. Superman fighting Bizarro. So, yep. If you can kind of, I got to bring the light with it. Immortal Thor,
Hmm.
a painted cover.
Gaia.
I don't like it though. I mean,
Yeah, I'm not into it. I know it's Ross, but
it's Roth. It's good, but
not
it's
into it at all.
his art is good.
Yeah.
No, we love
What
Ross,
is
but yeah,
Thor doing on that?
he's fighting Poison Ivy in this.
No,
in this one.
no, Gaia. But I meant that Star Wars comic. The guy's got
Okay.
Thor's shirt. He's got Thor's almost the other guy.
Oh, here with the yeah.
Yeah.
Soldiers of the Schism. It's not a bad cover, I'd have to say. It looks like I think that's Lobot.
Is that little? That is Lobot. Probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't know Lobot had a artificial arm too, but maybe they added that.
Oh,
That's not a bad cover. It's not. It's okay.
Not bad.
These Wolverine covers haven't been doing it for me.
Yeah, there's nothing special about this one.
Not good. The Nightwing.
Queen. I don't know. It's kind of dull, really.
Dull, but I do like the rendition of Batman there.
Maybe I guess it's okay. I don't know. It's kind of.
But it's not a great cover, though. Yeah, I mean, the individual, the depictions of the characters are okay, but it's just so weird. And usually they don't have Batman on a Nightwing cover. And we've got Ultimate Spidey-Man #2. I figured I'd see what this run is about. I do like this cover. I don't like that rendition of the Green Goblin, but I do like, when they do the character, Uncle Ben and, that line art. That's actually kind of cool. But this issue has been selling like, these Ultimate Spider-Man have been selling like crazy. I've not read it yet.
Really?
Got one on back order. Yeah, they've been, I don't know what's going on with it, so I figured let me grab a few and see. That's a nice artwork of Jonah. Line art. So I figured let me see. But yeah, so I think that's a pretty good cover. I don't know what you think of it, but
not my bag, but I hear you.
yeah. So that one's passable. This is horrible. This is I mean, of course, these are judging by standards of today's standards. This one I don't like. Sorry, Alex Ross.
They're not great. This one's all right. Somehow it's interesting.
Okay, yeah, but I do really like.
This one's terrible. Just kidding.
This one's great.
After Kirby, does it say After Kirby on there? Because it's got based on the Avengers. I can't remember the issue number, but it's Cap, of course. So, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, no, that's a fun. I don't know what you guys think of that, but I even if the comic sucks, these are great. You got the characters. Oh, Mickey is who's Mickey there? Oh, he's not Quicksilver. Yep, yep. Donald is Iron Man. Daisy is there. So yeah, Daisy and Minnie. I guess Minnie. Oh, is Minnie? Supposed to be Wanda there, right? Yep. And Pluto was Thor with the hammer. Yeah, because Goofy should be able to hold. They can't have. Pluto's got no hands, right? If Goofy's a dog, what does that make Pluto? Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
I can't remember the issue number. Was that 19? Was it?
You think it's
18?
It's jogging your.
I'll find it. Because I'm
Find
trying to
it,
know the
yeah,
issue
what
number.
it's based on, yeah.
Because I have something interesting about the. Okay, yeah, there it goes. It was number 16. All right,
Avengers
yeah, the
16?
original cover was way more busy than that. Oh, obviously, but I mean, it was
Oh, here they got the number here. It was 16. So.
Oh yeah, okay, there you go. Yeah, 16. I should have looked at that. I should have looked at that.
Oh, I thought it was Spider-Man 16. No, it's actually just.
Yeah, well, maybe it is. I don't know, but it's this came out in 1965. The original cover, anyway. And he is saying Avengers Assemble. It's not, his leg isn't up like a goofball or anything like Goofy. It's a Kirby cover by Kirby and Sal Brodsky. And in the background, instead of just those characters, of course, is a bunch of pictures. There's a bunch of like pictures on the wall of the Avengers just like that. But they have and villains too. Of course, in this one, since there's not that many Disney characters, obviously there's one with the Quicksilver and Iron Man and Thor and Wasp and Scarlet Witch. Yeah. So
I thought it was a fun one to buy. And I'd never ever buy more than one cover. I mean, it's pretty
yeah,
rare that I'd actually
Wasp. Yeah,
do that. Do that. So,
it's cool
but
though.
since it was goofy, I think I'd go for broke and grab it. Yep.
Yes,
Let's see,
sir.
Avengers 16. Let me look at the cover. Let's see here, Avengers 16.
It is one of the classics, no question about it.
And it's valued at $500 right now.
Is that
First
all?
appearance of Jarvis. New team begins. Captain America. Let's see. Yep.
Yeah, this was
Spectacular special issue. Start of a great new Avengers lineup. Yep.
yeah, I think this is what they started with Cap's Kooky Quartet. Are you familiar with Cap's Kooky Quartet?
Nope.
That was the little nickname they had for it in the quote unquote bullpen because it was Cap, and it was Cap, Scarlet Witch, Quicksilver, Hawkeye. You know, it was four of them. Or, I think somebody else for a while eventually. So there was, because a lot of them, the Avengers quit, and so it was just them for a while.
Interesting. Yep.
And they used to call it Cap's Kooky Quartet, at least in the letters pages and shit or whatever.
Interesting.
Yeah. So yeah, I personally think it was better when they got back to more having more in there. I think the theory was that it's just too much, too many
Like
characters.
too many characters before. Yep.
But the FF had 4 characters. Why did the Avengers were supposed to be to get more superheroes?
Yep.
So it lasted for maybe. I mean, I think for a while, over a year, whatever, maybe, or something like that. I'm kind of looking at issues now. I'm trying to see when they changed again. So Goliath came back in 28. Says Fanti, okay, but yeah, it says it. But I remember back when I first was able to read reprints of them and stuff because of course I wasn't reading comics back then. I mean, this is like 64 or 5, whatever it was when I was born, basically. And I always thought that I don't know. I mean, when I went back and finally read that era, I was kind of like, well, my first time I saw the Avengers, there was a bunch of them because I think I started seeing reprints of the John Buscema ones. No, actually, I first started seeing new ones of the Perez ones when there was a whole big group. So there you go. Goliath started with them in 28, like Fanti said, and then I guess eventually they started getting more of them. So anyway, why try to make them a rip off of the Fantastic Four? Well, you should have a whole big group of them.
Yeah. Well, it's the fun of the Avengers, right? You'd have
Yeah,
everyone together there. Yeah.
but for a good while there, a good long bunch of issues. There were 4, there were 5 of them, and the reason they moved out of Iron Man and Thor Giant Man was they had their own title and they wanted to avoid continuity issues. So yes, I'm well aware of that, Fanti. You're right, but it still didn't. It still, to me, it was still a good comic, but it's still, since my initial, introduction to the Avengers was the Shooter and Perez issues and stuff like that, where there were a zillion of them. Going back and reading those, I was like, man, I like these characters. Eventually brought in Black Widow at some point, but I mean, I was like, but I don't know, where are they should have more, So eventually, when they started adding more to the group and stuff, and got back to normal a little bit, I think it was better. And,
Yeah, when they had Mr. and Mrs. Mr. Fantastic and Invisible Woman in the team.
Oh, that was way later. The filthy.
That was way later. Yeah, I'm talking the 300. Yeah.
Yeah. That was the filthy 90s or 80s, 89 or whatever.
89. Yeah, I'm looking at it. Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Ugh.
They had
I hate
then they had
stuff like that.
Thor, Captain America, and Gilgamesh, Invisible Woman,
Yeah.
and Mr. Fantastic. Yeah, that was crazy. Like, what are you doing with
Yeah.
the Invisible Woman in there? And Mr. Fantastic. Yeah.
Yeah, also Marvel Triple Action with the Avengers reprints. Yes, that's where I think Marvel Triple Action Fandy was when I first started seeing the old ones. Yep. So I don't know. Again, there, but yeah, it was good stuff. Going back and looking at it now.
Good
So,
old days, right? Yeah,
good
everything
old
looks
days,
better in
dude.
the
Yep.
past, right? Yeah,
We've been all over memory lane tonight. That's
yeah,
right
yeah.
where we belong, except for that crappy 20 years trip we took. It was horrible. Oh, don't remind me not to go back 20 years. What if we try 10 years? We're really gonna be
I was gonna
next week.
say,
We're
what would you do? Try
big
10
time
years
in
and see,
trouble. No, thank you.
see how you did 10 years ago.
Shit. Yeah. So, all right. Well, we should start to mosey. Because it's been a while, and we've been out on for a while, and it's a school night, right?
Yeah, yeah,
For some
yeah.
people.
Got to get to work. Yeah.
So, yeah. Let's see here. All right. What you got going on?
Well, tomorrow night we've got. Hope you all get a raw deal tomorrow night at Toxic Tuesday with Nick Weiser and gang, and we're doing the classic Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. I think it's obviously one of his earlier films, right? Raw Deal.
Thanks, Oliver. Thanks, Joe Dog. Yeah, no one gives him a raw deal.
Yeah. 86, classic 86. So
I never
was
watched
that
it.
before Terminator or was that after Terminator?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What year did you say?
86. When did
Oh, it was after
Terminator
Terminator. Terminator was
after
84.
Terminator? 84, right? Yeah.
You're right. I never watched it.
Yeah. So we're doing that on Toxic Tuesday, and then after that, I think we're doing Burt Reynolds month. So we'll have some classic Burt Reynolds movies. So looking forward to that. And of course,
is his birthday in April or something?
I don't know why he picked it, Nick. I'm not sure why, but just went with the Burt Reynolds month.
We gonna do Smokey and the Bandit?
Smoking the Bandit will be there. Probably. I'm trying to think of what other movies. Well, Nick will announce them, but probably some classic. Trying to pick the 4 best Burt Reynolds movies, but we're going to always revisit them down the line too. So as we go on, but I think Deliverance was one of them that we're looking at doing. And what else were we looking at? I can't remember now. My cruddy memory, but I always tease Nick. I get the wrong movie. Pretend I do the wrong movie. Yep. But yeah, Raw Deal didn't do that well. That was a big. Look at the box office was only 16 million. Wow. So not.
Thanks,
not a
DJ.
big
Play
issue.
nice. Thank you. Sorry.
No. Wait. Take care, DJ. Yep. And of course, I'll be doing should be doing of course, UConn's playing on Thursday night, so I got to figure out the watch party for Blake 7. I might do it earlier, but UConn's playing around 6 or 7, I think. So I got to watch that. Sports. Sorry to mention sports ball, but yeah,
it's all right.
Yeah,
don't matter to me. I wish I liked basketball. I'd have something to watch. Not that I have TV anymore, but you know what I mean. So there you go.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's see, everybody. Thank you all for being here with us tonight. We'll just join us. I mean, we might have a comic book roundtable on Loki's channel Wednesday night. Hopefully, if we do, we'll shout it all out. And let's see. There is the wild card Wednesday night we're having, and then of course I'll be at Tom's on Thursday night. Hopefully by then I may have seen Godzilla already. I don't know. Godzilla Kongzilla.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Hopefully
that's good. Yep.
The Clubhouse with we're gonna be reviewing another Blake 7 review and Night Strangler review. Look for that. And then the final episode of Fearless Friday. It's on J-Man's channel this coming Friday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Frank Miller's Daredevil, the last one, Man Without Fear. Daredevil, Man Without Fear, and that will end our Frank Miller coverage of Miller's Daredevil run. And then the week after that, It's a shame it has to be on that Friday because that's the 5th.
Yep. That's okay though.
Yeah, because everything else does land on the 4th. That is the 4th month. It will be it'll be 4:00 on the West Coast. We're gonna do 4 issues. It'll be 2024. You know what I mean, Strain Bay? So I'm just saying.
Well, just time travel with
But no, the freaking 4th, that's the following Thursday. I'm almost
who made that calendar? Come on.
Yeah, damn it. So anyway, there's that. And then should be on with the great Nick Weiser on 8:30 Central on Friday night for the comic shop talk. Then Saturday night Star Trek. And then Sunday night, we got some geekery going on the great Chief Engineer's channel. Everybody, if you have not already, please go to his channel and subscribe. It is Sunday night geekery in the week is a geek, baby cakes.
Hey, it's on Easter special.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be Eastery. Will there be some weedery?
Yeah.
Already
There's
Easter?
going to be some Easter omelet.
That's right. That is Easter. Yeah.
It is Easter.
So,
I'm
cool.
sure I'll be home for that. Yeah, maybe I'll do 10:30, but Easter's always early though. Easter we always just have like brunch or late lunch for Easter.
Oh yeah, I'm going swimming for Easter. Yay! And a crawfish boil, but you'd like it, but I wouldn't.
Oh, awesome! That'd be incredible.
You'd love a Louisiana crawfish boil.
Oh my God! If I ever come down there to visit, you'd take me to.
I'll bring you one. I will. And then coming soon, folks. I'll be ranking all of the Star Trek episodes. And I'll do the movies and maybe the animated series. Who knows? Coming soon to a Clobby near you. So, again, shout outs. Thank you all who were with our wrenches. Eric K., Chris Persia, D-Bud Martin, Lord Doth J. Man, Maddie's Daddy, Cal L, Fatty Outside, Maxim Redstone, Larry, and all of you in the chat. Thank you for being here with me tonight. I really do appreciate it. We're gonna run from here, but have an extraordinary week, and we'll see you back here, I hope, and out there on the streams. Good night, everybody. And whoops, where was I? Okay, good night. And good night, Sung Lee. I didn't see you there. Have a good one.
Clobberin time!
Good. Bad. I'm the guy with the gun.
Groovy. I just love clobbering time.